And good evening and welcome into another edition of Forrest Sports here on TC Sports 1. Tonight, basketball action here from Chapel Hill as the Lady Hornets and Hornets of Huntland roll in to take on the Rockets and Lady Rockets of Forrest High School. Good evening, Troy Cashin, soon to be joined by Noble Mays. Our production engineer tonight, as always, Mr. Jay Schillig, and Mr. Taylor Williams handling our camera work for us tonight as we get set for, after a long layoff, little basketball action here tonight. We'll have to see how rusty these teams are after a break. Huntland didn't get here until about 10 minutes ago, so they have just hit the floor going through their warm-ups now. So we'll have to see what kind of effect that has on the Lady Hornets. First meeting between the two back on December the 10th in Huntland. Lady Hornets win it 46-36, and in that game, one stat that kind of stands out, the Lady Rockets had 9 3-point baskets in that contest, only 3 2-point baskets, and I've never seen this before. 4 players with 9 points. Everybody tied for high honors in that game, but they'll need some more production here tonight. Sadie Smith has really come on as of late. Seems to be gaining confidence each and every game. Kinsley Enlow had a really nice outing against Moore County as the Lady Rockets continue to show their improvement. They got spanked pretty good in Lynchburg by Moore County, but came back and actually led at halftime against Moore County the last time we saw them, 28-26 at the break, before falling to powerful Moore County in the second half. But they are looking for that second tour against these teams. They have played much better the second time around. Grundy County came into Forrest's first district game of the year early in the season. They ended up winning that contest, but a little later in the season, they meet in Grundy County. Lady Rockets pull off the big district win. Huntland, we hope the same thing here tonight. Much improved against Moore County were the Lady Rockets. Hopefully they can get over the hump here tonight against the Lady Hornets. Let's take a quick break, hear from some of our fine sponsors. We'll be back with more pregame here on TC Sports 1. At Apex Bank, we're more than just your local bank. We're your neighbors and friends. For years, we've been committed to building stronger communities, one relationship at a time. From supporting our many small businesses to supporting all types of local events, Apex Bank is here, helping our community thrive. Because when our community succeeds, we all succeed. Apex Bank, investing in you, investing in our community. Apex Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Chapel Hill's motto is moving forward with strong tradition. It sums us up well. As Chapel Hill grows with a forward vision, it remembers the things that made and continue to make here a great place to live. The Mayor, Board of Aldermen, and town employees would like to wish all of our Rocket and Lady Rocket teams the best for this season. From the Lions Super Bowl of the South to Henry Horton State Park, we are moving forward with strong traditions. Thanks for making Chapel Hill your home. And one more thing, go Rockets!
Daddy, where's Mr. Bubbles?
Life can be uncomfortable.
Well, Mommy and I...
Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem makes it easy to find the heating and cooling equipment that's just right for your home. So whatever the season, whatever your budget, you can stay comfortable, even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Feel comfortable all the time with the help of Clint's Air Care. Call today for guaranteed quality installation and service.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin. If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude!
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
And welcome back as we get set for the Lady Hornets and the Lady Rockets here on TC Sports 1. Huntland comes into the game with an overall mark of 8-9. Lost 3 of their last 4. However, they did win their last outing against Fayetteville. That coming back on January the 9th. And for the Lady Rockets, they come in with an overall mark of 9-7. And we just talk about the improvement being drastic for this group. They continue to get better each and every game, and you just see the individual growth and the team growth for this group has really been nice to see. They play together well. The one thing that Coach Wild talks about a lot, they really care about each other. They're good teammates. And, you know, you've got to have that camaraderie to be a successful basketball team. And he says this group wants to learn. They've been eager to learn, and you can tell. They have learned a lot and put it into action as they have won 9 already, looking to make it in double digits here tonight, win number 10 on the line for the Lady Rockets before they step into district competition again. On Friday night, we will head to Cascade to take on the champions and lady champions. Again, that is a 6 o'clock girls tip on Friday as we get into the meat of the district schedule. But an out-of-district matchup here tonight as the Lady Rockets take on the Lady Hornets. Let's take another quick break. We'll be back with more here on TC Sports 1.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
At Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure their comfort during their visit. Just ask our Forrest mascot, Rocket. We offer preventative care, surgery, dentistry, internal medicine, boarding, and grooming services to help your pet feel and look their best. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to keep Rocket happy and healthy so he can cheer on his Forrest Rockets.
Don't try to be a do-it-yourself electrician. At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. Whether it's residential upgrades or a light commercial installation, we've got you covered. From rewiring homes to installing energy-efficient lighting for businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence. Elite Electrical, your trusted partner for quality electrical services.
Managing your finances can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At Morehead Cheek P. LLC, we offer comprehensive tax and general accounting services for both individuals and businesses. From accurate tax returns to day-to-day accounting, our expert team ensures your financials are in order year-round. Let us handle the numbers so you can do what you do best. Call 931-246-4425 today. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Morehead Cheek P. LLC, your partner in taxes accounting every step of the way.
First Commerce Bank aims to provide communities with competitive banking products that meet our customers' needs. But we don't stop there. We strive to provide our banking products with superior and unparalleled customer service. First Commerce Bank's mission is to be the best at serving our customers one opportunity at a time. Call 931-364-7888 or come by our location at 4641 Nashville Highway. Our friendly staff is here to help you find products and banking services to suit your needs best. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome to Mac Equipment, your one-stop shop for all your outdoor power equipment and rental equipment needs. Locally owned and operated here in Middle Tennessee. With 3 locations in Murfreesboro, Lewisburg, and Chapel Hill, we have dozens of rental equipment, including full-size and mini skid loaders, excavators, and more. We also offer deliveries so you don't have to worry about moving the machine yourself. Just let our team bring what you need right to you. Mac Equipment, your one-stop shop for outdoor power and equipment rental. Stop by one of our 3 locations or visit us at mactn.com.
And welcome back as we are almost set for your invocation, your national anthem, and your starting lineups here from Chapel Hill as Huntland and Chapel Hill renewing a long and storied rivalry here tonight. If you're just joining us, teams met on December the 10th in Huntland. Lady Hornets taking a 46-36 win, but very anxious to see. Second time around against every team that the Lady Rockets have played, they have been much better. So we hope to see that continued improvement here tonight. Coach Wild very happy that they get this non-district matchup in after the snow before having to dive right back into district play. Early they thought maybe it might even be schools out on Tuesday, but the roads did clear up and we're able to go to school today and get this one in here tonight. So it does give them a little chance to get the rust off before they step back into district play on Friday night as they travel to Cascade. Looks like that especially girls side of the district is going to be wide open. You have everybody beating everybody else right now. So, if you can play well, Lady Rockets have got to figure if they can play like they played in that first half against Moore County, they've got as good a shot as anybody right now. We'll have to see how they come out here tonight against this Huntland squad. We'll go down to our scores table with our public address announcer, Miss Brenda Brown, as she will give us our starting lineups here momentarily. But first of all, our invocation and our national anthem.
Gymnasium for tonight. The Rockets and Lady Rockets are hosting the Huntland Hornets and Lady Hornets. At this time, our invocation will be given by Miss Harper Hall.
Let us pray. Dear Lord, we thank you for bringing us together today. We ask your blessing over this game, that it may be played with sportsmanship, respect, and integrity. I pray that all the players are safe from injury, and I pray that you help us to play to the best of our abilities. Lord, grant us the strength to persevere, the wisdom to make good decisions, and the humility to accept both victory and defeat with grace. I thank you for the many men and women who are fighting and sacrificing their lives for our country. Lord, I pray as we gather here today, we are reminded of the many fruitful things we should obtain. Above all, we thank you for sacrificing your Son for all of our many sins so we can live in everlasting forgiveness. In your name we pray, amen.
And now to honor our country and our flag, our national anthem.
And now for our starting lineups.
And now starting for the Lady Hornets and Coach Prince, number 5, Kinsley Kilpatrick. Number 12, Riley Maxwell. Number 13, Madison Burke. Number 21, Stratton Davis. Number 22, Marley Phillips.
Starting lineups for the Lady Hornets. It'll be Kilpatrick, Maxwell, Burks, Davis, and Phillips. And for the Lady Rockets, customary starting 5 of Enlow, Brown, Hope, Warner, and Sadie Smith. Huntland decked out in the road blues tonight, and the Lady Rockets in their home whites. It'll be Kaylin Pope set to go up against Davis, and Huntland controls the tip. Noble talked a little bit before you got here just how much improvement that the Lady Rockets have made as they see a team the second time.
Significant improvement throughout the season, but Coach Tucker and Coach Wild talked about it.
Throw it inside there. Good entry pass to Burks, who puts it up and in. Burks had 18 in the opening contest between these two teams. They go to her early. We got a foul there as Smith bringing it up forward. Little bump there by Marley Phillips. She'll pick up the foul, her first, team's first.
T-Roy, keep an eye. The fact that that foul was called this early in the contest should tell the Lady Rockets a lot about how this game will be officiated.
Camry Warner with it. Huntland man-to-man. Bring it up Smith. Back out top to Pope. They'll swing it quickly around. Looking for Smith. She's been really good at rolling off those high screens. Noble getting open inside.
I tell you what, she can have another double-digit performance. They'll take a quick lead.
Enlow fires from 3 and got it. And Noble, I'll talk about it again. She was very much set that time. Didn't drift, stepped right into the shot. She's got a beautiful jumper.
And it was not hard for them to get in the offense. We've seen a couple of games where the Lady Rockets have had a difficult time with the defense and getting the offense started, but not that time.
3-2 Forrest. Maxwell back out top. Davis tried to get it back into her, off her hands and out of bounds. Turns it back over to the Lady Rockets.
Really no reason for that turnover that time. Nice entry pass. She just maybe took her eye off the ball.
Lady Rockets, you would love to see them be able to come out here and get on Huntland early. They had a hard time getting started in Huntland, and that's what led to that 10-point Lady Hornet win. Enlow again. Bang! Again, Noble. She's square, came around that screen beautifully, got set, and drained it.
And there's no contest, T-Roy. There's no one contesting her shot. She's just out there just practice. It's like a shooting drill for her at the moment.
Yeah, they're not fighting through that screen, and she's getting really open looks. Huntland, they look inside, come back out top to Kilpatrick. Burke's in the corner. Pope's going to give her that one. Pope just wants to make sure she stays in that paint, kind of clogs it up in there. Burks puts it on the floor. Huntland not being able to get off the shot, no, they've just been content to try to pass it around the perimeter here. Really haven't tried to get it inside much.
They're not even looking to shoot. They have two players that have no interest in shooting.
Burks from three. This one way off the mark. Rebound pulled away by Smith. Nice box out by Josie Brown.
And I don't mean any offense to you, Roy. Burks was one of the ones I was talking about who had no interest in shooting.
Smith kicks it quickly to Inlow. Try to get out on her quickly there with Davis. Inlow again gets set and fires. Good again. And they're going to call the offensive foul there. Screen maybe a little too good that time, Noble.
I tell you what was too good, T-Roy, was Kinsley Inlow, the senior, T-Roy. She was about to be three from downtown and going to force Huntland to call a timeout, T-Roy.
Kaylin Pope with a foul, her first, team's first. Just about 3 minutes gone by here, opening quarter. Kilpatrick gets inside, flips it up too strong, rebound pulled away by Brown. One and done for Huntland.
Yes, indeed, and that's exactly what you want. Inlow doing what she does best, a double-double waiting to happen.
Lady Rockets almost turn it over there as Pope will pick it back up, and we got to reach in. Let's see if it's a jump ball or a foul on Maxwell. It said it will be a jump ball situation, but the alternating possession gives it back to the Lady Rockets. Noble, I like the way they've come out here and been aggressive offensively.
I'll tell you what, Inlow is looking for a shot, and the offense is running through her at the moment.
At her that time, Mr. coming around that screen. Warner with the basketball. Cambry has really done a good job quarterbacking this team. Inlow gives it back to Warner. Warner straight away puts it on the floor. Backs it out with the dribble. Burks picks her up, swings it now to Inlow. Kinsley works it around. Cambry Warner with it. Free throw line. Pope swings it in the corner. Brown from three. Bang! Josie Brown. They're going to call her for the travel first. That's now a couple of baskets taken off the board, Noble.
And not only a couple of baskets, but the biggest baskets you can get to, Roy. That is, translation, 6 points taken off the board.
Yes. What would be 12-2 is still 6-2 here, halfway through this opening quarter. Huntland has really not shown much signs of life tonight at all.
They have not shown any interest here, Roy.
Kilpatrick will try from three. This one off the mark. Good box out again. Sadie Smith will pick it away. Inlow with it. Kinsley in front court. Huntland trying to deny the basketball to Warner. Cambry ends up with it. Beats her defender inside to Pope. Tried to go cross court. Tipped and stolen away by Kilpatrick. Huntland on the turnover. Left side, Davis puts it on the floor. Gets inside and hold on the Lady Rockets. I believe that will go on Josie Brown. Nope, that's going to go on Warner. On the reach in. Cambry will pick up the foul, her first.
Team second.
And it's going to be Anna Rabin checking in to spell Kaylin Pope. Burks out top. Picked up by Josie Brown. Lady Rockets man-to-man as well. Burks swings it around. Phillips. Noble just not a lot now. Good cut there by Maxwell as she puts it up and in. That was the best executed play of the night for Huntland. They've just been pretty content with pitching around the perimeter, not really try to beat this Rocket defense.
And it clearly Huntland has decided that they're not going to shoot from the perimeter, so they're just going to continue to look for something in the paint.
Brown open, three ball on the way. This one a little bit too strong as pulled away by Burks. On the outlet in front court, Davis may have got by. Oh, she got by with a travel. Oh my goodness.
She picked up a pivot foot, T-Roy, and dragged it.
Thought she did the first time. No, she did the second. Get inside to Burks, who puts it up and in. Rabin trying to front her, but Burks was able to get that entry pass and put it home. 6-6 ball game. Brown trapped. Tried to give it up to Warner, picked away, and here comes Kilpatrick. Brown giving chase. Kilpatrick inside, flips it up, no good. Davis there for the follow, puts it up and draws the foul on Rabin. And Rabin's foul, her first. And it's going to send 21 Stratton Davies to the line for a pair.
I don't have any explanation for why this game is tied, T-Roy.
I'm with you. Lady Rockets have definitely been the aggressor and have shot the basketball pretty well, but a couple of turnovers, and Huntland has got it inside a couple of times. Other than that, Lady Rockets have pretty much dominated. Second toss good, as Davis 1 of 2 and gives Huntland the lead for the first time at 7-6. Approaching the 2-minute mark left here in the opening quarter. In low cross court, she'll fire again, 3-ball, bang. She said, you know what, I'll step back for good measure. She got all 9 of the Lady Rockets points. 9-7 Forrest. Johnson tried to get it inside, knocked away and stolen by Smith. Tara Johnson has checked in for the first time as here comes Inlow. Inlow between the legs. As Huntland now steps into the 2-3 zone. Inlow will fire again and hit it again. She is absolutely on fire. 4 triples here in the opening quarter. 12-7 Lady Rockets.
I hope I don't have to say this later on in the second half, T-Roy. They're going to have to find some different offense before the game is over because you can't knock them down like that all night.
Well, Lady Rockets, too, as Kilpatrick will fire way off the mark, out of bounds and back to the Lady Rockets. But if there's one thing that the Lady Rockets do well, it's shooting the 3. And going into that zone, I'm sure the Lady Rockets are like, really? Can I believe they're going into zone against us?
There will be multiple shot opportunities. I don't know if you can shoot at that clip all night, T-Roy.
Maybe not, but they are going to get some good looks if they continue to move the basketball around. Smith gives it up to Warner. Camry puts it on the floor. On the baseline, backs it out now on the wing. Hounded by Katara Johnson. Cross-court pass. Stallnecker went toward the basket. Pass came back toward half court. Turnover gives it back now to Huntland. 50 seconds left here, opening quarter. 5-point Lady Rocket lead.
Got to make sure that the interior is well defended, T-Roy. Cannot give up anything cheap. Huntland certainly is not looking to shoot from the perimeter.
Kilpatrick with it in front court. Side now, Davis looks inside to Burks. Raven doing battle with her. Anna will bang. She does not mind giving up her body in a 3-second violation on Burks.
3 seconds.
She is definitely not afraid to mix it up inside. Burks trying to get position, but Raven really fighting hard.
Raven has shown that every time she's gotten the opportunity to get into the contest.
Free throw line, Raven gives it up now to Inlow. Steps back, fires again from 3. This one off the mark. Rebound tipped around. And we got a jump ball situation. Alternating possession to the Lady Hornets with 17.4 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Lady Rockets by 5, 12-7. Coach Prince will play for the final shot of the quarter here.
Probably Burks, T-Roy.
Got to think that. Johnson up top. It's going to be Maxwell from 3. This was way off the mark. Rebound battle for on the floor. And the first quarter will draw to a close. One of the books here from Chapel Hill with your score. Lady Rockets 12, Lady Hornets 7.
At Apex Bank, we're more than just your local bank. We're your neighbors and friends. For years, we've been committed to building stronger communities, one relationship at a time. From supporting our many small businesses to supporting all types of local events, Apex Bank is here, helping our community thrive. Because when our community succeeds, we all succeed. Apex Bank, investing in you, investing in our community. Apex Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Chapel Hill's motto is moving forward with strong tradition. It sums us up well. As Chapel Hill grows with a forward vision, it remembers the things that made and continue to make here a great place to live. The Mayor, Board of Aldermen, and town employees would like to wish all of our Rocket and Lady Rocket teams the best for this season. From the Lions Super Bowl of the South to Henry Borden State Park, we are moving forward with strong traditions. Thanks for making Chapel Hill your home. And one more thing, go Rockets!
And welcome back, Kinsley Inlow again as she was against Moore County. Noble starts out with a bang. 4 threes for her in the first quarter. Lady Rockets lead at 12-7. Noble, the only thing I think the Lady Rockets are going to have to do is Inlow will fire again, another bomb. This one a little short. Rebound controlled, though, by Warner. Gives them another look. Brown now will fire from 3. Bang! Downtown, Josie Brown. Her first points of the game, and Noble, they just continue to fire away from distance.
And it's clear that shot will be available all night. Just going to have to hit them on a consistent basis, T-Roy. 40% from downtown tonight. They'll walk away with a victory easily.
Burks inside. Pope with good defense. Burks went back, got her own. Shot no good. Rebound pulled away by Enlow. Huntland much more active at home. They have been, and they didn't get here Noble until about 20 minutes before game time. So I'm not sure whether that's got something to do with this, but they have not been nearly as active as Warner gets inside on a good backdoor cut and is fouled by Emily Stewart, who's just checked in for Huntland.
There is a lot to be said about a player's mentality, T-Roy, your mindset. Rushing into a gym and then having to go in and change clothes and get your mind ready for warm-up and mentally get prepared for the contest.
Camry Warner with her first points of the night. The junior will ready for her second. Eyes the mark. Second one on the way. This one good. You know, the one thing she's going to give them, Noble, late in the season is when they're in a tight game, she shoots free throws well.
She does do that, and I tell you what, not only effective with that, but the trust that Coach Wild and Coach Tucker have for her to run the offense and put the ball in her hands late in the contest.
Stewart funnels it right side. Baseline, Davis. Brown cuts her off. Now Burks. Burks just looking to get rid of it, and she did not want to be behind the arc there. She'd rather get it inside. Puts it on the floor. Jump stop. Ball knocked away by Pope. Picked up by Kilpatrick. She'll flip it up. No good. Burks follow. No good. And finally pulled away by Enlow.
They got lucky because Burks certainly feels comfortable down there in the paint. So she got the ball right where in her wheelhouse that time.
Yeah, she had a really nice game. At 18 in the first meeting. Hadn't gotten off to that great a start tonight. She's got 4 here early. Smith. That's a 5-second call there as Phillips really out closely guarding Smith. I thought for a moment, Noble, she might pick up the foul because she was belly button to belly button on Smith. Coach Wild now will take a timeout. We'll take it as well. Lady Rockets by 10.
Daddy, where's Mr. Bubbles?
Life can be uncomfortable.
Well, Mommy and I...
Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem makes it easy to find the heating and cooling equipment that's just right for your home. So whatever the season, whatever your budget, you can stay comfortable, even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Feel comfortable all the time with the help of Clint's Air Care. Call today for guaranteed quality installation and service.
And welcome back. 6:13 left here, second quarter. Lady Rockets by 10 at 17-7. And again, Noble, second time around. It's an old Shalimar song if you're old like we are. But, well, I say me. You're not that old.
I'm old, but I tell you what, not everybody's genre of music, T-Roy, so they may have to go look up Shalimar.
They might. But second time around has been good for the Lady Rockets. Here tonight, they lead it by 10. Pass inside. Davis poked away by Pope, who goes and gets it in the corner. Frees it to Brown and a turnover on great hustle by Pope.
Excellent job, and that's what she brings, T-Roy, that extra, the intangible.
Warner kicks it out of Enlow, gives it right back to Cameron. Enlow got tangled up with Davis. Warner puts it on the floor. Kick now, Smith. Sadie gets inside, dumps it back to Cameron. Enlow with it. 5:25 left here, second quarter. Lady Rockets looking to stretch that lead. Smith around the high screen, gets by Burks, dumps it inside. Nice catch by Pope, puts it up, cannot get it to drop. Got her own rebound, follow no good, and pulled away finally by Davis.
I tell you what, you already know T-Roy what's coming out of my mouth. I love seeing Pope. She had an opportunity right on the box.
Yeah.
She took the opportunity to put the shot up. I want to see that every time she gets it.
I am with you. Inside, they try to get it to Stewart. Overshot her, another turnover for the Lady Hornets. That's exactly what you want to see from her, Noble, because as the season progresses, the scouting reports continue to pour in. They're going to need her to be able to hit that shot.
They will, and look at how Huntland is playing defense. No longer allowing the three-point shot to be uncontested.
Warner turns the corner and a reach in by Kilpatrick. Kinsley Kilpatrick with a foul, her first. That's the team's second here in the quarter as Maxwell will check back in. She'll replace Stewart in the Huntland lineup. Huntland has played good defense, Noble. Brown from the corner, another three and another bomb for the Lady Rockets. Downtown, and Josie Brown, and she rung the bell from a long way away.
You say Huntland playing good defense. How about Josie Brown saying better offense,
Yes.
T-Roy?
Huntland's on-ball defense has been pretty good, but the Lady Rockets have been able to get some open looks by using those screens. But the on-ball Huntland defense has been pretty good. They have caused the Lady Rockets a little bit of trouble with that kind of defense.
And here's that defense you're talking about. Got their hands in their pockets.
Backdoor cut again. This time Kilpatrick makes up the ground, and she'll be fouled on the reach in by Camry Warner. Camry's foul, her second, team's first of the quarter. And Bailey Stallnecker will check back in, replacing Josie Brown.
That's that good defense you were talking about by Huntland. Having their hands in their pocket, T-Roy, right in the passing lane, able to steal that ball right on the hip of each one of the Lady Rockets.
Nice to see Brown get off to a good start tonight.
It is wonderful to be able, not only for confidence, but extra offense.
Lob inside to Burks, and we got a push as Kinsley Enlow trying to give help from the backside. Will pick up the foul, her first. That'll be the team's second of the quarter.
Going back to Brown, T-Roy, I think any team is deadly anytime you can find offense from more than just one or two players.
Yes. They've got players now that understand what Coach Wild wants them to do, are being able to get their shot out of the offense. Another long three, good. This time it's Marley Phillips ringing the bell. First time tonight from distance for the Lady Hornets as they get back within 10, 20 to 10. 3:30 left here, second quarter. Reverses the dribble now in low. In the corner to Smith. Smith has really shot it well here lately.
She's been superb the last 3 or 4 games.
Warner reverse dribble to Sadie. Back up top, Camry Warner. Smith now from 3. Bang! Sadie said, you know what? I need to get in on this party. Smith connects her first points of the night.
I think she heard you say she's been playing well here lately, T-Roy, and she said, I can continue to do so down the stretch.
This one, much like the last game against Huntland, there were 9 3-point buckets by the Lady Rockets as Smith gets over there. We got a jump ball situation. 9 3-point baskets by the Lady Rockets, only 3 2-point baskets in that first meeting. They have 7 threes tonight and no 2-point baskets thus far.
And again, T-Roy, don't hold it against me, my man, but the question will remain, can they continue to shoot at that high rate?
Out front, Kilpatrick with it. Reverses her dribble up top now to Burks. Pope says, take that one. Burks, back iron. And that's one thing Pope will be like, okay, you can have that one from here forward.
And I tell you what, no need to battle. If Burks decide that she want to make it easy on Caitlin, let her go out there and shoot that. Just secure the rebound.
Warner out top. His way now to Smith, approaching the 2-minute mark. Get it inside. Nice cut by Smith. Blocked away beautifully by Burks, who clears it. Now lost it as she tried to outlet it to Phillips. Stallnecker inside. Hangs in the air, puts it up and in. There's that athleticism by Bailey Stallnecker. Stallnecker, just like last time, she was the only player that had a 2-point basket for the Lady Rockets. She's the only player right now with a 2-point basket after getting that one.
And Stallnecker will tell you her game is to look for the 2-point shot.
Yes. Really good at putting it on the floor, and she's going to get nothing but better, Noble, as she learns the game.
And I tell you what, she prepares for contact also when she goes to the hoop.
Covers up defensively. Nice closeout there. Davis along the baseline, and we got a reach in. Will it be Stallnecker or Pope? Let's see. It's going to be on Stallnecker. Bailey's foul, her first. Team's third. 1:24 left here in the quarter. 15-point Lady Rocket lead. Maxwell gives it up now to Phillips. Maxwell puts it on the floor against Pope. And we got a blocking foul on Caitlin. Caitlin was kind of like, hey, I think she was falling there. I don't think I did a whole lot to help her out, but Caitlin does get tagged with a foul.
Her feet got tangled up that time, T-Roy.
Fourth team foul of the Lady Rockets. Next one put Huntland into the bonus. Burks gives it up, Maxwell. She'll fire from 3. This one in and out. Rebound pulled away by Stallnecker. Gives it up now, Warner with numbers. Camry, middle of the forward. Warner pushing all the way under. Crossover, puts it up and draws the foul. Nicely done by Warner.
I wasn't sure exactly where she was going to go. She went straight to the body of a bigger defender that time, T-Roy, and at the last minute put it in her left hand. Excellent job of handling that rock.
And like the way she's being aggressive tonight offensively. Toss, good. 3 of 3 from the stripe now for Camry. She's been so content to be able to just distribute Noble. It's nice to see her be able to step up as Addison Howes will check into the game. Final minute of the second quarter here. Another long and athletic body that Coach John Wild can use.
And I'm glad to be able to see Addie get back into playing form.
Yes. Second toss, no good. We'll go the other way now. Huntland in front court, trailing by 16. Maxwell gets inside. She traveled with it. Enlow had already gotten set up there, Noble, and Maxwell saw it, just couldn't change plans there.
Enlow had been down there for at least 4 or 5 seconds prior to she getting the ball.
What a turnaround. 16-point lead here for the Lady Rockets.
Hey, you talked about the confidence and you talked about the Lady Rockets improvement. And again, that litmus test here, Roy. Coach Wild, Coach Tucker should be highly impressed, not only with their efforts, but also the execution of the Lady Rockets.
Final 25 seconds as they will hold for the final shot. They will pull Huntland out of that zone here. I don't know why, no.
I don't either. I tell you what, I think they should just be content. Figure out who's going to take the last shot and put it up with about 5 seconds left.
Into the corner poke. Gives it back now to House. Returns it now in low, and we got a foul away from the ball. It'll be the 4th team foul on Huntland. It's going to be on Davis. Davis has picked up her second.
Looked like Coach Wild called Enlow's number, T-Roy. She came in off a motion and came to that corner spot, and she was finna let it fly.
5.6 seconds left. Warner trying to get it in, does so to Enlow. She'll let it fly. Deep 3. This one too strong. Rebound tipped around, out of bounds 2. Well, won't matter. Time expires here in the second quarter, and what a first half it has been for the Lady Rockets. They head to the locker room with your score. Forrest 26 and Huntland 10.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin. If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
And welcome back as we have reached halftime here in Chapel Hill with the Lady Rockets leading it by a score of 26-10. We are joined here at halftime by Rocket head basketball coach Mr. Tyler Rumley and superstar guard Mr. Tristan Goad. And fellas, I'm sure over the break you guys couldn't wait to get back in the gym. And I know for you, Tristan, it's been hard to sit and watch, having gotten injured, and you get to come back on Friday night. How's that journey been? Everything going according to plan, rehab-wise?
Yeah, it was mainly just off and on headaches.
Coach, you went to Huntland, and had a really good game, especially in overtime down there. They battled back, and you could have wilted, and I thought that was one of the things this year that you've shown growth. You came back in that overtime period, outscored them by 7 and won that game. You get them again here tonight. Talk about seeing them again.
Well, I think last time we had that game, we talked a bit about John Hightower had a really good night, maybe his first starting night that night. He's not going to surprise them tonight. Obviously, probably updated on Tristan not playing, so they're going to probably come in with a little bit more energy playing against us. But again, to your point about just growing and just battling, that's kind of been our message since we lost Tristan a couple weeks ago, is just we got to continue to push. It's an opportunity. Coach Loyal made this point. It's an opportunity or it's an obstacle. You kind of, you choose there, and they've done a really good job the last couple of days of treating it as an opportunity.
Tristan, for you, what's it been like having to be a sophomore and pretty much be a leader on this team, because you guys didn't have a lot of experience coming back? I mean, you had started as a freshman, and now you kind of have to take over that leadership role. How's that been for you?
It's been pretty rough. It's hard to pull them along.
For you, I know you do a really good job, and we talk about it so much, of being able to get the other guys involved. Is there a time that you're kind of like, okay, I think I'm beginning to figure out when I need to take it myself and get those other guys involved? Is that getting easier for you? Good. Hey, Chiefs, I have to commend y'all, the hustle and the way y'all have gone about your business this year. Even, against Poor County, that was a really tough loss at the buzzer. But, you guys come back in here, watch it. We're talking about you can't get them off the floor. They want to be out here. They want to compete, and you got to like that.
Oh, yeah. That's a giddy little kids type energy. I've kind of brought that up to them a couple different times. Like, I work them hard. Me and Coach Loyal, they do a good job of kind of taking it and going with it. But try to look for opportunities to have a little bit of fun and kind of mixing that in, because at the end of the day, it is a game, and we do want them to have fun playing. But at the same time, I think they've done a great job. And like we were talking about it earlier, this one here and a couple is they're hard to run off the floor, and it's not a bad thing either. Like I said, I kind of view it as, like you said, they're very just excited to be here. We talked about it, maybe I've brought it up with you as well, excited or nervous or anxious or whatever like that. Your body doesn't know a difference, so choosing to be excited, and as you can tell with them running around, they're all excitement all the time.
You've got kind of a unique perspective this year as you get the two foreign exchange students and working those guys in. How's that been as far as, and I have to think that with the way Astolfi runs around, he's like Energizer Bunny. I got to feel like that's good for your team as far as him getting everybody into the game.
Yeah, I'll speak to that person. I'll let Tristan speak from the player side of it. And we mentioned John a few times before. He's an easy one to bring out in terms of his energy, because he gets in here at 6:15 in the morning to shoot, and it's the same thing. It's energy at 6 o'clock, energy at 10 o'clock at night. It's all the time. John Hugas Martinez, he's a little bit different of a personality. Very intellectual, very, very smart. Don't say a lot, but and they can attest to it too. You tell him something one time, he's got it forever. He'll be able to apply it and use it and talk and be able to do it from there. So from the coach's perspective, they've been like a breath of fresh air, kind of adding to that little kid's giddy excitement. But I'll let Tristan kind of speak on them as the player, from the player's perspective.
Yeah, as Coach said, John does bring energy. He always wants to be in the gym. He's always working. Same as Jen. Jen's non-stop hard worker. Just lots of.
That's pretty cool for y'all, though, because they want to get in here and push y'all to be better. And, you wish you could kind of just pull them over and keep them for a little while, because they have both developed.
Absolutely. I don't think, and you can tell me I'm wrong if you like, but I think the first couple days John was here, they kind of beating and banging a little bit playing-wise, but it all come out of competitive nature and wanting to win. And like you said, it's good to have that. I think it's good for him and all of them to have somebody that's just excited to play. They're not going back down. They're just going to bring that energy every day. And it makes practices. It takes practices from here to here because they're able to compete. Everybody's competing.
Yeah, you get to come back on Friday and you don't miss any district games. So that's a huge plus for the Rockets. And talk a little bit about, from the player side, where y'all are at right now with what's coming up district-wise.
I think we've got a good chance on Friday. I think when I come back, we'll be in the swing of it. The team right now, there's really nothing different besides me not scoring that much. But without me, they're doing pretty fine. Moving the ball, scoring pretty well.
Well, and you hope maybe, too, that when you get back in there, then it's going to be that much more of a boost. So, yeah, you hope that happens on Friday night. Fellas, always glad to have you. Of course, we're going to wish you well, and we'll be certainly happy to have you back on Friday. Coach, always glad to have you.
Absolutely. Troy, thank you so much. Y'all did a great
Halftime
job.
here in Chapel Hill with the Lady Rockets in control, 26-10.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
I looked at it.
At Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure their comfort during their visit. Just ask our Forrest mascot, Rocket. We offer preventative care, surgery, dentistry, internal medicine, boarding, and grooming services to help your pet feel and look their best. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to keep Rocket happy and healthy so he can cheer on his Forrest Rockets.
Don't try to be a do-it-yourself electrician. At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. Whether it's residential upgrades or a light commercial installation, we've got you covered. From rewiring homes to installing energy-efficient lighting for businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence. Elite Electrical, your trusted partner for quality electrical services.
And welcome back. We'll take a quick look at your scoring summary. First of all, for the Lady Rockets, Kinsley Enlow got them off to a hot start. She scored the first 12 for the Lady Rockets. Josie Brown with 6. Excuse me. Cambry Warner with 3. Sadie Smith with 3 and Bailey Stallnecker with 2 for the Lady Rockets. On the Lady Hornets side of the ledger, Riley Maxwell with 2, Madison Burks with 4, Stratton Davis with 1, and Barley Phillips with 3 for the Lady Hornets here at halftime as the Lady Rockets leading 26-10. We get set for the third quarter. And what a turnaround. Noble, I was talking to Coach Wild, and you talk about they just continue to improve and continue to improve, and you're like, at some point you're like, how much more can you improve? Well, we're seeing tonight much more improvement. There is another level.
Well, and improvement, it does kind of stall out eventually, but there's always room for improvement. Any coach would tell you, right?
Yes, and Lady Rockets have definitely stepped up their game, and you have to feel good, Noble, about how they're going to head into that district matchup on the road on Friday.
You certainly do, and I tell you what, not only the confidence of the ladies and the coaching staff, but the community starts to feel better about it.
Warner on the nice give and go. She got it to Smith, cut immediately to the bucket, got it right back, put it up and in. Beautifully executed.
And I apologize, T-Roy. That's what I was asking for. I just want to see some different offense, T-Roy, other than just spotting up, shooting the 3.
Maxwell inside. Enlow did a good job. Didn't come out, didn't reach, just stood her ground. Maxwell didn't try to take it in and challenge her. Burks to Maxwell along the baseline. This time goes baseline and draws the foul inside on Kinsley Enlow.
And I tell you what, Enlow has that look on her face, T-Roy, and I think what Coach Wild and Coach Tucker will communicate to her is that swing down is what they call, because she has a look on her face, and I'm trying to see from the vantage point if she even made contact, T-Roy.
Maxwell, first toss, no good. Riley Maxwell, she'll get another. Huntland now 1 of 3 from the strike as a team. And she converts now, makes it 2 of 4. She's got 3 on the evening. Lead is 17. Full court pressure by Huntland. Warner matched up against Kilpatrick. Into front court. Noble, and this is something a couple of years ago that would have really given the Lady Rockets fits, that they have definitely improved in. That's their ball handling.
And I'll tell you what, not only has the ball handling improved, they have more ball handlers than they used to have in the past.
Tried to get it inside to Brown, lost the handle, but it's off the foot of Kilpatrick, and it will stay with the Lady Rockets.
Ball handling is always going to be an issue when you're limited with ball handlers, and then when the ball handlers are limited, when their skill set is limited, it's always going to be an issue. They've improved in all those areas.
Inbounds, Pope trying to save it, but ends up dribbling on the sideline. Turnover gives it back to the Lady Hornets. Burks plays it in. No, we just have to like the way they've played on both ends thus far.
You actually have to love it, T-Roy, because shot selection, they've been very successful, and they have not given up much on defense.
Phillips from three, no good. In low with a good box out of bounds to the Lady Rockets. A couple of Lady Hornets in the corner. They didn't make an attempt to get it, Noble.
They did not, and I don't think either one of us have said to each other second or third shot opportunity for the Lady Hornets, T-Roy.
No, they've been really good. Smith comes to get it. Sadie in rear court, matched up against Phillips. Sadie Smith, the sophomore into front court. Oh, we got a push on Phillips. They have been playing really tight defensively, Noble, so you have to wonder when they're going to start calling those hand checks.
Well, that's what I said, T-Roy, when the official called that first one with less than a minute off the clock. I wasn't sure how this game would be officiated.
They've kind of let them play since that point.
They certainly have let them play because there's been a couple times that the Lady Rockets, I wasn't sure if they would call an offensive foul on them.
There's another foul. Kilpatrick stepping in against Warner. That's her second. Lady Hornet fans didn't like it, no, but I don't see much there other than a foul.
I don't think they're crying about that particular part, but they've asked a couple times for an offensive foul on the point guard. That's what they're crying about, is it's not being called both ways is what they're trying to communicate.
Well, Kilpatrick's being physical, trying to be physical with Warner, so, they're trying to give her a little bit of a cushion there. As in-low shot, a little short. Long rebound controlled by Warner. Another opportunity for the Lady Rockets. A couple of minutes gone by here, third quarter. Out front, Kaylin Pope looks inside. Can't get it to Brown. Now needs some help. And we got a timeout taken by the Lady Rockets. Timeout on the floor. Lady Rockets 28, 11.
Managing your finances can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At Morehead Cheek PLLC, we offer comprehensive tax and general accounting services for both individuals and businesses. From accurate tax returns to day-to-day accounting, our expert team ensures your financials are in order year-round. Let us handle the numbers so you can do what you do best. Call 931-246-4425 today. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Morehead Cheek PLLC, your partner in taxes accounting every step of the way.
And we return. Lady Rockets trying to stretch that lead some more as they lead it 28-11 here. 5:40 left, third quarter. Once again, if you are just joining us, they have turned it around here in game number 2. First time these teams played back in the 1st of December, December 10th to be exact. Huntland won 46-36 in Huntland. It's now 28-11 Lady Rockets. Smith reverses her dribble. Goes inside to Pope in the corner. Warner takes the three. This one no good. Rebound pulled away by Maxwell. Got her an open look, Noble, and she took it. That's what I want to see from her.
The dribble penetration, T-Roy, and allowed the kick out to the wing.
Pope says, Burks, go ahead.
You got me tickled with that one.
Maxwell says, I'll take it. Shot no good. Rebound pulled away by Josie Brown. The good box out, and Burks. Oh, no. They called a jump ball situation. Coach Wilde not very happy. He felt like Josie Brown had done an excellent job of boxing out. Burks had reached around, but the official does not agree. Jump ball situation there goes to Huntland.
Josie did her part, T-Roy. She secured the rebound and had her back to the defender.
Davis against Stallnecker, who has checked in. Stallnecker does a good job. You watch her move her feet, Noble. Just so athletic. Maxwell gets inside, blocked by Enlow. Kinsley clears it. Comes the other way. Lead pass, Stallnecker. Puts it on the floor, gets inside. Basket will not count. Fouled before by Riley Maxwell. Again, she will take it right at you. No, there was nothing about her that was going to bring it back out.
2 points I want to make quickly, T-Roy. One, credit Enlow for having her head up looking down court. We've seen many times in the past where they missed a couple opportunities because they didn't have their head up. That's that ball handling skills we talked about. And credit Stallnecker for knowing exactly what to do with it once she got it.
Enlow gets free. 3 ball, a little bit too strong. Rebound controlled by Warner. Another opportunity here for the Lady Rockets. Camry puts it on the floor. Kilpatrick trying to cut her off. Out front, pass knocked away. Enlow battling for it over there on the sideline, and we got a push on Huntland. That'll be 21. Stratton Davis with the foul. No, check that. That's Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick's third draws the ire of the Huntland faithful.
It certainly did, T-Roy. Advantage. You got the call whenever there's an advantage for one team.
I think that was maybe a little makeup. He had missed one earlier. Stallnecker trying to turn the corner, and Burks could not move her feet quick enough. She ends up fouling Stallnecker. That's where Bailey's good. She can put it on the floor. She's got a good, quick first step.
And here's where she's even better. She looks to put it on the floor, T-Roy. She's not going to make it easy on the defender by deciding I'm just going to stop my dribble on my own. She's looking to be aggressive.
Stallnecker misses on the first. She'll get another. Bailey, the freshman. Second one on the way. This one in and out, no good. Rebound, Sadie Smith. Smith in traffic, had it punched away, picked up by Hunt. Lady Hornets the other way. Phillips, lead pass in front court, almost stolen away by Stallnecker. Davis now with it, gets to the baseline, needs some help. Gives it up to Jabukowski, who is checking. Lindsay Jabukowski for the first time and out of bounds. Turns it over again.
3-point shot that time, hit the rim and went out of bounds by Phillips that time, number 22 for the Lady Hornets.
Warner now will control it as she brings it into front court. Approaching the 3.5-minute mark left here in the third quarter. Cross court pass deflected. Stolen by Jabukowski, and now Phillips with it. Gives it up to Davis. Davis gets inside, flips it up, no good. She'll draw the foul. I believe it'll go on Caleb Pope. Let's see. Nope, it's going Stallnecker. Davis second. As Davis is going to step to the line to shoot a pair here. Stratton Davis, 1 of 2 from the stripe tonight. First one on the way, and this one is no good. She will get another. Davis 1 of 3 from the stripe tonight. Sets for her second one. It's on the way, and this one good. Stratton Davis now with a couple of points. Pressure again for Huntland. 3:20 left here, third quarter. Not much offense for either side here in this stanza.
It's not, T-Roy. 26-10 at halftime score, and you can do the math on your own.
Warner turns the corner now to Stallnecker. Bailey. Inside pass. Pope. Stallnecker. Back out front. Sadie Smith from 3. Shot no good. Stallnecker high for the loose ball rebound. Flips it up, no good. Rebound kicked around, controlled by Davis of Huntland. Once again, Stallnecker active inside.
Very much so, keeping it alive. T-Roy trying to get another second shot opportunity for the Lady Rockets.
Johnson kicks it in the corner. Jabukowski. Now to Burks. Burks down the lane, puts it up, left it short. Good defense as she was contested inside.
She was. Great job. Caitlin Pope maintaining her vertical skill set there to make sure she didn't draw the foul.
Sadie Smith now. Out front to Pope. Now they look for that cut inside. Huntland does a good job defensively. In low now with it, matched up against Davis. Turns the corner. Double teamed on the baseline. Ball knocked away. On the floor, they'll battle for it. Stallnecker after it. Picked up there by Phillips, and we got a foul on Cambry Warner. Foul will be Warner's third. And Huntland will play it in. Length of the floor. 2:09 left here, third quarter, Noble.
That'll be a conversation that the coaching staff will have with them. Once that turnover took place, you don't want to foul that far away. You certainly want to get back on defense. You want to make sure you maintain your proposal to stay in this contest.
Lady Hornets with it. Into front court with the dribble. Lady Rockets play really good defensively. Katara Johnson fires from 3, no good. Rebound to Cambry Warner. She'll push it the other way. Cambry center of the floor now to Smith. All the way under. She'll put it up and in. Sadie Smith will bucket. Timeout taken. Lady Rockets have stretched the lead to 18. We'll be back.
First Commerce Bank aims to provide communities with competitive banking products that meet our customers' needs. But we don't stop there. We strive to provide our banking products with superior and unparalleled customer service. First Commerce Bank's mission is to be the best at serving our customers one opportunity at a time. Call 931-364-7888 or come by our location at 4641 Nashville Highway. Our friendly staff is here to help you find products and banking services to suit your needs best. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back. 1:47 left here, third quarter. Lady Hornets have just not been able to get any traction tonight, Nolan.
They certainly have not. And I tell you what, offensively, it looks like the Lady Rockets have decided that they will allow the Lady Hornets to shoot from the perimeter, and it looks like the Lady Hornets have no interest in shooting from the perimeter. So credit Coach Wild and Coach Tucker in saying we're not going to allow the Lady Hornets to beat us the way they want to.
Yeah, and that's the thing. This game, again, the adjustment made by the Lady Rockets, they have taken away the inside game. Burks in that first game had 18. Phillips had 9. She's more of a guard, but she had played driven a little bit as well in that first game. But here they have shut the lane down.
You can even question if the Lady Hornets will even put up 18 tonight, T-Roy. Let's know one player doing it.
Burks, they give her the 3. Katara Johnson along the baseline, lost the handle out of bounds. It'll go to the Lady Rockets.
Out of bounds, ball to the Lady Rockets.
Johnson played a lot that first game. Hasn't played as much here tonight.
Don't know exactly what they have going on, T-Roy, but Coach Wild and Coach Tucker's game plan tonight has been executed to perfection.
Camry Warner between the circles out top with the dribble. 1:15 left here, third quarter. Josie Brown to Smith. Smith turns the corner. Sadie tried to dump it inside, deflected. Picked back up by Warner. She'll step back, take the 3 off the mark. Josie Brown with a loose ball rebound, puts it up and gets hacked by Davis. Coach Wild up 18 and he's still coaching. Look at him. He's banging his head over here. There was something he wanted done.
He certainly did, T-Roy. And here's the thing. You said, can they continue to improve? And that's what good coaches do, T-Roy. They continue to press the issue and they continue to look for little small things to fine-tune.
Josie missed the first one. Ready for the second one now. Josie Brown, second toss good. Josie now with 7. The lead is 19. Under a minute left here, third quarter in Chapel Hill. Lady Rockets looking to pick up win number 10 of the season.
It's right in their grasp. All they got to do is continue to execute the game plan.
Burks puts it on the floor. Puts it up now, Davis. Davis penetrates. Tried to get it back inside to Burks. We got a foul. Davis saw Burks cutting. I think they're going to send her to the stripe for a pair here, but I believe she was trying to get it to the cutting Burks.
Actually, T-Roy, she was shooting, and she got bailed out for the second time. She went in earlier and put up the same similar shot with that same motion. And apparently that's her little sky hook way of shooting sky hook or something, and they keep bailing her out with that shot.
Davis hits the first and the second. She's got 4 tonight, all coming from the stripe. 31-14, final 40 seconds of the quarter. Camry Warner beats Phillips down the lane. Kicks in the corner. Smith, open 3. Bang! Sadie Smith. Noble, she's got 8. She's been very efficient tonight. I don't think she's shot it. Has she missed yet?
I don't know, T-Roy. You keep better stats than I do. And that's one of those cases where you can ask Camry Warner if she wanted to take that little floater we talked about before, if she wanted to kick it out to the open player.
Stewart from 3, way off the mark. Rebound battle for Warner. Pope doing battle with Burks down there. We've got a jump ball situation. Alternating possession to the Lady Rockets with 11.1 seconds left here in the quarter. Plenty of time to get off a shot. Inbounds, Camry Warner with it. Under 10 left here is Coach Wild shouting out instructions. In low with 4, 3, backdoor cut, poked away by Stewart. And her heat got the buzzer, no good. 3 in the books here in Chapel Hill with your score. Lady Rockets 34, Lady Hornets 14.
Welcome to Mac Equipment, your one-stop shop for all your outdoor power equipment and rental equipment needs. Locally owned and operated here in Middle Tennessee. With 3 locations in Murfreesboro, Lewisburg, and Chapel Hill, we have dozens of rental equipment, including full-size and mini skid loaders, excavators, and more. We also offer deliveries, so you don't have to worry about moving the machine yourself. Just let our team bring what you need right to you. Mac Equipment, your one-stop shop for outdoor power and equipment rental. Stop by one of our 3 locations or visit us at mactn.com.
Lady Rocket domination as we get set to start the fourth quarter. 34-14 Lady Rockets. Huntland scored 7 in the first quarter, 7 in the middle 2 quarters.
And I'll tell you what, right around the 3:20 mark, T-Roy, there was only 2 points scored by both teams. So not a lot of offense, as you stated there in the third quarter.
Huntland inside, penetration put up and in. Good job there by Stewart, or check that, Tara Johnson. First 2 of the night for her. Pressure by Huntland, and here comes Cambry Warner. Breaks it into front court. Spin move against Kilpatrick. Kicks now to Brown. Open from 3. This one on the way. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by Pope. Now Enlow with it. Another opportunity here for the Lady Rockets. Enlow between the legs. Bounce pass inside. Pope puts it up. Will not drop. Rebound pulled away by Stewart, but again, nice look by Enlow.
It certainly was. Great job and the right play, T-Roy.
It was. Good job by Pope of getting open. Looking inside. Pope just giving help backside now. Tara Johnson to the baseline. Picks up the dribble and needs some help. Fires it now, Kilpatrick. Kilpatrick flips it up. No good, but she'll draw the foul. Huntland being much more aggressive here to open this fourth quarter, though.
Well, that's the conversation you had to have in the huddle, T-Roy, right? If you're having a conversation, you down 20 with only 8 minutes left in the contest, you got to come out with that, as you have taught me from football, you got to come out with a sense of urgency, right?
Yeah, you would hope that for them, you would hope that's the case, and it has been a little bit here as Raven, check that Enlow inside, knocked it away. Here comes Warner. Warner beats Kilpatrick down the lane, flips it up, and we'll get a blocking foul. That'll be Stewart trying to get over and help. Emily Stewart picks up the foul, her first, and Cambry Warner to the line to shoot a pair. And again, no, that's just kind of knowing when to take it.
And I tell you what, also, we talked about the intangibles that Coach Wild talked about with Carly, with Cambry Warner. But here's the thing, her ball handling skills have improved so significantly that she has the ability to change her game, T-Roy.
Yes, and again, we talked about the turnover difficulties that plagued the Lady Rockets for the last few seasons. She has stepped in and plugged that hole in the dam pretty quickly.
And you can note the tangible asset is the ball handling skills that she has to be able to break a press by herself almost sometimes.
Lead back to 20. Davis turns the corner, little runner in the lane, no good. Rebound to Sadie Smith. She gets double teamed, and we got a foul. It'll go on Kilpatrick. Coach Prince did not like that. Kilpatrick has just picked up her 4th. Lady Rockets now to work it in.
I'll tell you what, still a 20-point deficit, even though some time has come off the clock.
Against the pressure. Laban to a cutting Warner. Warner all the way in, flips it up, no good. Rebound to Stewart. Again, they got what they wanted, Noble.
They got exactly what they wanted. They had a 2-on-1. You can't ask for anything better than that other than a 2-on-0.
Stewart flips it around. Katera Johnson up front. Left side, open 3. Davis, no good. Long rebound control by Sadie Smith. Warner just said, here, give it to me. I'm heading the other way with it.
And that's what you do when you're confident in your ball handling skills, T-Roy. Just pass it to me.
I think it surprised Sadie. She's like, did somebody come and try to steal it from me? It was her own player. Bounce pass inside. Enlow backs her way down. Flips it up over Davis. Shot no good. Rebound pulled away by Stewart. Huntland running. Johnson in front of the pack. Runs it down. Gets inside. May have traveled with it. Yes, she did. Tara Johnson called for the travel. And it's Huntland. We'll get a couple of subs in the contest.
The Lady Hornets, number 22, Marley Phillips.
Phillips back in along with Burks.
Indeed, it's worth noting they put 2 of their starters back in the contest. Try to finish out this last stretch. They got a little extra breather, T-Roy.
Only got 9 on that bench over there. Raven out top. Oh, Smith, nice cut. Beautiful find by Warner, but once again, Noble, she went around that elbow screen, broke free inside, put it up and in. She's in double figures very efficiently tonight with 10.
Smith curled around, and there was no one to contest her shot.
Maxwell, 15-footer off the elbow, no good. Rebound to Anna Raven. Good box out by Raven. 5 minutes remaining. Lady Rockets will win game number 10. Smith again from 3. This one's short. Rebound pulled away by Johnson of Huntland. Here comes Phillips. Lead pass Burks. Into the lane. Flips it up with the left hand and travel first. Raven didn't give ground there, Noble. Got in front of her. Burks traveled with it.
Raven plays an excellent defense, T-Roy, and I tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and go on record. She plays well enough that she deserves more time than she gets, T-Roy.
Raven out front with it. Gives it up to Brown, lets it fly from 3. Joseph shot no good. Rebound to Sadie Smith. To a cutting Warner inside, and she got it knocked away by Maxwell. She was trying to get it inside to Anna Raven. Ball poked away, and it will stay with the Lady Rockets. 4:19 remaining here. Lady Rockets, oh, sorry.
I want to see if somebody cut. There it is.
Smith inside against Johnson. Can't get off the shot. Now gives it up to Warner. Josie Brown. Screens for Smith. He comes around that curl and travel basketball. Again, they got what they wanted that time. Sadie, I don't think she realized how open she was initially.
Number 5, Kinsley Kilpatrick.
They've been able to get what they wanted all night, T-Roy. So it's just been one of those cases where whatever Coach Wild and Coach Tucker draw up, Lady Rockets simply had to execute it.
Kilpatrick gets inside, flips it up and in. Kinsley Kilpatrick, first 2 of the game for her. Lead back to 20. Halfway through this fourth quarter. Here comes Warner. Kicks it in the corner to Smith. Sadie inside to Enlow. Spins against Davis, puts it over the left hand, no good. Went back, got her own loose ball rebound, and she'll be fouled inside. Will they call her in the act of shooting, or will they play this one out of bounds?
Called a jump ball, T-Roy. A primary coverage area. Young lady, they're going to have to clean that up at the score table, but it's a jump ball. One official on the baseline had the foul signal, and then out there on the wing, she had the jump ball signal.
That was the one I was looking at. Warner out front, lost the handle, trying to avoid the travel. Coach Wild will take a timeout. Timeout taken, 3:29 remaining. Lady Rockets in control.
At Apex Bank, we're more than just your local bank. We're your neighbors and friends. For years, we've been committed to building stronger communities, one relationship at a time. From supporting our many small businesses to supporting all types of local events, Apex Bank is here, helping our community thrive. Because when our community succeeds, we all succeed. Apex Bank, investing in you, investing in our community. Apex Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Chapel Hill's motto is moving forward with strong tradition. It sums us up well. As Chapel Hill grows with a forward vision, it remembers the things that made and continue to make here a great place to live. The mayor, board of aldermen, and town employees would like to wish all of our Rocket and Lady Rocket teams the best for this season. From the Lions Super Bowl of the South to Henry Horton State Park, we are moving forward with strong traditions. Thanks for making Chapel Hill your home. And one more thing, go Rockets!
Welcome back. Noble, Lady Rockets were a topic of conversation today. We had a Farm Bureau gathering where the agents get together and all the agents in our region. We, we'll talk before we have our banquet. And one of the things was, boy, those girls have gotten a whole lot better.
And I'll tell you what, that's the beauty of sports, T-Roy. No matter how good or how bad you're doing, whichever side of the fence you're on with that, it will be conversation started in the community, T-Roy.
Yeah, and it was the thing of a lot of those guys have some kids that go to Cascade, and they're like, man, we've been watching the scores. Y'all's girls have really come along. I was like, yeah, I mean, we've gotten a whole lot better.
I tell you what, good news and bad news does the same thing, T-Roy. It travels.
It travels. You're right.
Travels.
Around the corner, nice dump down. Raven puts it up, cannot get it to drop. Went back, got her own loose ball, and she draws the foul. And a Raven now will step to the line, trying to get her name in the scoring column.
That's all she needs is just one of these two, T-Roy. That's all she needs. Just one of the two.
Number 22, her third.
Foul will be on Phillips. That'll be her third. Stepping to the strike will be Anna Raven. Raven, the senior. Lefty on the way. Got it.
She did her part, T-Roy. Put in the books.
Nice looking stroke there by Raven.
Yes, it's nice enough that this next one should go in as well.
Second toss on the way. This one bounces around, no good. Rebound pulled away by Maxwell. So Raven in the scoring column is Stallnecker getting set to check back in. 2:40 left here, fourth quarter. 39-18. Burks down the lane, flips it up with the left hand and scores. That is something we have seen very little from Madison Burks tonight.
We've seen very little ability to be able to enter and pass in the post for the Lady Hornets.
Smith in rear court, hounded by Phillips. Sadie reverses her dribble in front court now to inload. Kinsley, right wing. Gets into the paint, kicks right, so left side, Josie Brown from three. That one rattles home, and another triple by downtown Josie Brown. Brown now in double figures with 10.
She certainly is, T-Roy. Certainly is.
Becomes the third Lady Rocket to reach that plateau as turning the corner was Kilpatrick who puts it up and in. She's got 4. Under 2 minutes left here. Sadie Smith, hounded by Phillips in rear court. Got a call foul there. Wow. Smith gets thrown down. Her teammates will come over to pick her up. It's getting pretty physical here.
And you say he has to call a foul. Apparently he does not have to.
I think so. He didn't have to.
He doesn't have to.
Didn't.
He doesn't have to, T-Roy.
They're going to do a whistleectomy and get that whistle out of his throat that got stuck.
And here's the beautiful thing about the Lady Rockets, T-Roy. They was up 20 points at the end of the third, and they're still up 20.
Phillips out front, Kilpatrick. Huntland swings it. Cross court, Phillips. Cutting inside, Burks may have traveled with it, put it up, it will go. And they'll call the travel first. So she did not get by with the extra step there, Noble.
And I tell you what, let's not lose sight of this 20-point difference, T-Roy. You have to credit the defense of the Lady Rockets.
That's a 30-point swing from last time.
Yes, sir. Credit the defense, T-Roy.
Warner in front court. 1:15 left here, fourth quarter. Sienna Borba is checked in for the first time. Cross-court pass intercepted by Burks. Howes getting back. Burks inside, busses it up, no good. Rebound to Stallnecker. Good D by Howes. Stallnecker up the right side, and that's out of bounds with the reach-in. It's going to be the reach-in on Davis. Fourth team foul as Chloe Smith
And that foul is on number 21.
getting set to check in along with Alyssa Duval.
First, second, team four.
Under a minute.
Checking in for the Lady Rockets, number 31, Chloe
Megan
Smith.
Hope, Camry Warner, their nights are done.
Tell you what, T-Roy, put a little pressure on this home crowd here. They could have been a little louder with that applause for those two starters going out in the contest.
Yeah, played very well.
Yes, they did.
Chloe Smith, cross court, almost intercepted, but maintained by Stallnecker. Stallnecker around the corner, gets inside, flips it up, no good, but she'll draw the foul. Foul will be on 11. That'll be Lindsay Jabukowski with the foul. Her first foul in the act of shooting is Bailey Stallnecker, who will take a trip to the line where she is 0 for 2 tonight. Bailey Stallnecker. Man, you just can't wait to see how much she improves year to year.
I'll tell you what, T-Roy, she's going to get many opportunities. Coach Wild, Coach Tucker, playing time. They have her in a rotation. And come next year, my man, she will certainly be something to look forward to.
Couldn't get it to drop. Battle for inside Duval. Couldn't get her hands on it. Huntland will clear it now with 45 seconds. Lady Hornets. Kick 3 on the way. This one no good. Kilpatrick gets it inside, and let's see what we got. I think we got a foul on Chloe Smith. Let's see. Yeah, it will go on Chloe, her first. Team's
That
second.
foul is on number 31, her first, team second.
Josie LaFavor's 25 is checked in for the Lady Hornets. Here comes Howes, right side. Gives it up now to Borba. Borba turns the corner, gets inside. Little runner, no good. Rebound battle for, controlled by Duval. Out top, Smith thought about it. Backs it out now with 17. Borba will take it. Shot no good. Rebound to Davis. Huntland has time for one more here. 10 seconds remaining. LaFavor's batted away. Stallnecker sees it poked away by Davis out of bounds, and the Lady Rockets will get it back with 4.1 ticks of the clock remaining.
Should be able to just hold the ball right here, T-Roy. Let the clock run out and celebrate.
Lady Rockets will go to 10-7 with the win. They'll drop the Lady Hornets to 8-10 with a 42-22 victory. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with your scoring summary, and we'll take a look at game number 2. The Forrest Rockets and the Huntland Hornets coming your way next here on TC Sports 1.
Daddy, where's Mr. Bubbles?
Life can be uncomfortable.
Well, Mommy and I...
Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem makes it easy to find the heating and cooling equipment that's just right for your home. So whatever the season, whatever your budget, you can stay comfortable, even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Feel comfortable all the time with the help of Clint's Air Care. Call today for guaranteed quality installation and service.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin. If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
At Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure their comfort during their visit. Just ask our Forrest mascot, Rocket. We offer preventative care, surgery, dentistry, internal medicine, boarding, and grooming services to help your pet feel and look their best. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to keep Rocket happy and healthy so he can cheer on his Forrest Rockets.
Don't try to be a do-it-yourself electrician. At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. Whether it's residential upgrades or a light commercial installation, we've got you covered. From rewiring homes to installing energy-efficient lighting for businesses, Our expertise shines through in everything we do. Trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence. Elite Electrical, your trusted partner for quality electrical services.
And welcome back as we get set for game number 2. And Noble, if you had folks joining us during our interview at halftime, we got to hear, of course, that Tristan Goad will be unavailable again tonight for the Rockets due to the after effects of that concussion he sustained a couple of weeks ago against Grundy County.
And that makes sense, T-Roy. Always precaution, and there's a lot of research done. I think the acronym is TBI, so you brain trauma. So you want to always side on the side of caution. But here's the thing. Everybody knows basketball. You just want to play yourself into an opportunity in February and March, T-Roy. So January is just building blocks to get ready for February.
Yeah, you talk about how big the GOAT has been for this team. They had trouble scoring the basketball against Moore County in that loss at the buzzer, a heartbreaker. But, it will be, I think, good in the sense that other guys are going to have to step up and learn to be the guy, learn how to take big shots. So when GOAT comes back, you've got other guys that are a little more comfortable in being able to say, hey, I can do that. I can take the big shots and be me.
Not only does it help their confidence, but it also helps the coach's rotation. It helps out to be able to know when can I give Gold a breather, who can I send in and let Gold try to steal a couple extra minutes, and then hopefully it won't happen very often, but every once in a while a superb player like a Gold, all depending on how the officiating goes, he may find himself needing to sit down in the first half because of foul trouble or something of that nature.
Forrest and Huntland met that first time in Huntland, and they went to overtime though, 72-65. Rockets win it as they outscored Huntland 13-6 in the extra frame. You thought for a while Grant Jernigan might score 50 as he got 26, but he had 20 in the first half. Late in the first half, he still had an opportunity to get a few more in that first half, but they really shut him down in the second half.
If my recollection serves me correctly, T-Roy, that's the young man that I kept asking you, why would they not continue to run the offense through him, right?
Right.
So they just stopped looking for Jernigan after a while, and it just looked like they did not take any interest in running through the X's and O's in the game plan.
Canada Fevers and Ellis Stewart really stepped up in the second half. Stewart had 17, and it was the Fevers with 15. And most of those coming in that second half as they, went away from Jernigan because the Rockets were like, okay, we're going to take him away from you if we can. And they made other guys to, have to try to beat him. And for the Rockets, they were able to make the plays when they needed to, and especially in overtime.
And I know my recollection won't be this good, T-Roy, but I think Jernigan may have had, he may have had, I think, if I'm not mistaken, about 18 or something real quickly, and then just took the rest of the night off for a while and just sprinkled in some after that, right?
Yeah, he got out like he was going to score 50. I mean, you think about the way you get out of the blocks and scoring like that, and it takes a lot. When you get a 25, 30-point game, that's putting it in the basket.
But I don't want to lose sight of for the folks at home who might not been able to catch it. How many points you say he had overall?
He had 26 overall.
Okay.
He had 20 of those, I think, at halftime.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, he had at least almost about 16 with very little effort, and then just kind of took a breather, or the coach or the teammates decided to go a different path. But I don't know what it is. But I tell you what will be key is how the Hornets decide to play tonight. Will they continue to feed Jernigan and allow him to be able to get his?
I think that's the thing. They're going to want to see and probably be able to pressure the Rockets a little bit more because Goat's out of the lineup. They want to step up the tempo, I think, a little bit with Goat out of the lineup and try to press the issue a little bit. So, we'll kind of see how they play. It'll be an interesting little chess match here to begin with. Let's take another break. We'll be back. We're about 6 minutes away from your tip time for your second game. And with that being said, we'll hear from some of our fine sponsors here on TC Sports 1.
Many Managing your finances can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At Morehead Cheek PLLC, we offer comprehensive tax and general accounting services for both individuals and businesses. From accurate tax returns to day-to-day accounting, our expert team ensures your financials are in order year-round. Let us handle the numbers so you can do what you do best. Call 931-246-4425 today. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Morehead Cheek PLLC, your partner in taxes accounting every step of the way.
First Commerce Bank aims to provide communities with competitive banking products that meet our customers' needs. But we don't stop there. We strive to provide our banking products with superior and unparalleled customer service. First Commerce Bank's mission is to be the best at serving our customers one opportunity at a time. Call 931-364-7888 or come by our location at 4641 Nashville Highway. Our friendly staff is here to help you find products and banking services to suit your needs best. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome to Mac Equipment, your one-stop shop for all your outdoor power equipment and rental equipment needs. Locally owned and operated here in Middle Tennessee. With 3 locations in Murfreesboro, Lewisburg, and Chapel Hill, we have dozens of rental equipment, including full-size and mini skid loaders, excavators, and more. We also offer deliveries so you don't have to worry about moving the machine yourself. Just let our team bring what you need right to you. Mac Equipment, your one-stop shop for outdoor power and equipment rental. Stop by one of our 3 locations or visit us at mactn.com.
Daddy, where's Mr. Bubbles?
Life can be uncomfortable.
Well, Mommy and I...
Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem makes it easy to find the heating and cooling equipment that's just right for your home. So whatever the season, whatever your budget, you can stay comfortable, even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Feel comfortable all the time with the help of Clint's Air Care. Call today for guaranteed quality installation and service.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin.
And welcome back as we get set for the second game. One change, big glowing change for Huntland tonight. Noble, Bryant Mooney will get the start tonight for Huntland. He did not play in game 1 between these 2 teams.
Well, that tells me one or 2 things, T-Roy. One, he was either not available for whatever reason, or he let's just say that for both reasons he would have been unavailable, but I wasn't sure if it was physically or that time of the year, maybe he had some kind of ailment or some sickness or something of that nature, but nonetheless, he's a starter, so that means the whole Hornet offense that we've seen, I guess you have to maybe expect more weaponry now.
The one thing that happened in that first meeting was balanced scoring for the Rockets. John Hightower had a great game, 18 for him to lead the Rockets in scoring. Andrew Myers had 10 that game. John Astolfi had 14. Tristan Goad, who of course again will not be available tonight, had 13. Matthew Yeager had 9. Josh Dowd had 8. So you got good scoring up and down the roster for the Rockets. They're going to need that again here tonight without doubt.
Yeah, you certainly
without Goad, I'm sorry.
Yes, indeed. You're certainly going to need to be not only balanced, but you'll need a minimum of 3 players in double figures. And I'll go out on a limb, T-Roy, and I'll say this. You're going to need some offensive productivity from all 5 starters. This is not one of those where you try to ask who's going to come off the bench. You're going to need offensive productivity from all 5 starters.
Yeah, and with Goat out, you don't have a deep bench because they haven't been going very deep in that bench anyway. You saw Martinez play just a little bit against Huntland, but it's been 7, 8 to stretch it, getting involved for the Rockets. And you're already down 1 tonight with Tristan Goat being out again. But Noble, due to the weather conditions, they missed that Friday night game, and he didn't have to miss another game. So he's only going to miss 2 games total, and he'll be back on Friday night if we go to Cascade.
And as you said, that's key as well. But I tell you what, you want to make sure that you have everybody at full strength and certainly after the middle of January, and that's what we'll be talking about. We're talking about the middle of January right now. So come first part of next week, you want to be at full strength.
You'll see, Noble, the one thing they have done is worked Alex Evans into the lineup a little bit more, so they can go down the bench, maybe 1 or 2 more than they did, because Evans has been getting a few minutes, Martinez has been getting a few minutes, so we'll kind of see how it all works out tonight.
And I say it again, T-Roy, I don't want to lose sight of it. It's always good to be able to depend on the bench. But the way I always look at bench players, I look at them in the light of, can you give us some minutes? Can you relieve some of our starters? And can there not be a drastic dip when you come in? So I'm going to state it again. You need all 5 starters to be productive tonight.
You got to have those guys have that attitude when they're coming off the bench of, I need to be out here. I'm going to show you why I need to be out here. Not just that I'm happy to get on the floor.
And
your starters.
Roberts and the Huntland Hornets. Number 1, Bryant Mooney. Number 5, Brooklyn Reynolds. Number 11, Cannon Lefevers. Number 20, Grant Jernigan. Number 22, Ellis Stewart.
For the Rockets, it'll be Yeager, Myers, Dowd, Astolfi, and Hightower. Countering for Huntland, it'll be Lefevers, Jernigan, Stewart, Reynolds, and Mooney. We are almost set to get this one underway here in Chapel Hill. If you're just joining us, convincing win by the Lady Rockets as they take care of business in game number 1, 42-22.
I most certainly was convinced, sir. So, and I know the Lady Rockets should feel good about their competition.
Lefevers and Dowd tip controlled by the Rockets. John Hightower, who had his coming out game against Huntland, 18 for him in that first meeting.
I tell you what, only sophomore out of the starting 5, T-Roy, for John Hightower.
Astolfi in the corner. He shot it well in Huntland. 14 for him. Goes baseline here. Astolfi up and under. Comes out, shot no good. Rebound Myers. He'll put it up and rolls around no good. Dowd trying to clear it. He'll be off his hands, out of bounds to the Hornets. A little pressure here by the Rockets. Mooney. Bryant Mooney gives it up now to Jernigan. Lefevers tried to go cross court with it. It is touched by the Rockets. It'll stay with Huntland. I thought maybe they had gotten a hand on it.
I'd seen the trajectory of the ball, but I wasn't sure why it went that way, but that makes sense.
Reynolds inside. Well, Favors backs his way in against Dowd, puts it up and draws the foul on Josh. Josh's foul, his first of the game, and it will send Cannon LaFavors to the line. LaFavors had a really good second half in Huntland, Noble.
He did, T-Roy, and it was so good that you had me questioning why he didn't show his presence earlier than that.
Yeah. He kind of let the offense run through Jernigan. In that second half, he really kind of took over as he hits both free throws there. John Hightower quickly the other way. Lead pass to Yeager in front court. Matthew Yeager. Ball batted away. Matthew maintains. Yeager underneath Dowd. Good catch by Josh. Puts it up and in. That went from almost a turnover to a nice pass for the bucket. Stewart to Jernigan. Thought about it, goes baseline, and he stepped on the inline. It'll go over to the Rockets.
T-Roy, I don't want you to lose sight. Josh Dowd, excellent footwork against a player like Jernigan cutting off the baseline.
Yeah, and I was holding my breath there for a minute because I thought they might call that second foul on Dowd.
You should have held your breath. Coach Rummel and Coach Lawyer did as well.
Hightower, free throw line to Myers, swing it right side. 3 ball from Yeager, got it. If he can get going, Noble, he can really shoot it.
The only senior in that starting 5 there, Yeager.
5-2. Rockets early. Stewart, pass deflected into the hands of Yeager. Yeager with numbers. Left side, Hightower, a little pull up from 10, no good. Battle for the loose ball inside on the floor. Dowd tried to funnel it to Hightower, but it ends up in the hands of Yeager. Rockets maintain possession. Yeager turns the corner. We got a bump on Reynolds. Brooklyn Reynolds with a foul, his first. Rockets will play it inside front court. John Hightower to work it in. Dowd high post. Gives it up to Yeager. Thought about it. Now Myers along the baseline. Hangs in the air. Kick Astolfi. Open 3. Bang. Jean Astolfi. Student section loves him. He turns around and talks to the student section who's giving him some love.
They were ready before Astolfi was ready, T-Roy, and he completed the task for him. Ball knocked out of bounds that time, T-Roy. Turnover going the other way.
Certainly a much better start here tonight without the services of Tristan Goad than we saw against Moore County.
It certainly is, T-Roy, and it has that balance that you were looking for. So you got 3 starters in the books already. So just looking for a little balance. It's solid defense.
Astolfi, right wing, gets that high screen. Jean continues to dribble. Kick left side. Yeager from 3. Bang! Matthew Yeager and Huntland will take a timeout. The early flurry by the Rockets. They lead it 11-2.
If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude.
Welcome back. That is certainly the start you wanted to get your confidence up, Noble.
You certainly did. You have 60% of your starting 5 in the scoring column, T-Roy, and your senior knocking them down from downtown, Yeager.
Jernigan in rear court. He hasn't put up a shot as of yet. In front court, double team. Cross court, Mooney gives it up to the cutting Stewart. Gets inside, hangs in the air, blocked from behind by Myers. Put back up on the follow by LaFavors, no good. Rebound pulled away by Dowd. They're playing big boy ball inside right now.
Hey, ain't nothing but big boys down there, T-Roy. Little folks stay at home tonight.
Hightower along the baseline. Funnels it left side in the corner. Open 3, Yeager. This one no good. Rebound picked up by Dowd. Little fall away, no good. Rebound to Mooney of Huntland. Mooney looking to run. Gives it up top, Jernigan. Man-to-man against Yeager. Jernigan penetrates, draws the double team. Mooney will fire from 3. This one way off the mark.
Good job, Coach Coach brought a double team over there and forced the ball out of Jernigan's hand and allowed somebody else from the Hornets to shoot.
Very solid strategy, I would say, Noble.
And I'm looking forward to it all night. They didn't give me that the first night. I asked for it, T-Roy. You got to get the ball out of Jernigan's hand early.
Astolfi into the corner, and we got a foul. Or no, check that.
3-second violation. Yes, indeed. Got a violation there. Posted up down there. Got a little paint on the shoes, T-Roy.
Stewart plays it in to Mooney. Still a little pressure here by the Rockets. Jernigan in rear court. Mooney in front court now, Stewart. And we got a reach-in foul on Andrew Myers. Myers fouled his first, team's second. Halfway through this opening quarter, Rockets lead at 11-2.
Excellent, excellent X's and O's. Coach Loyal, Coach Rumley, and the Rockets are executing to perfection.
Mooney matched up against Astolfi out top. Jean looking around as he digs in defensively. Kick in the corner, Jernigan. Inside, they try to get it with Favors. Punched away, Astolfi will pick it up. Jean in rear court. Frees it now to Yeager. In front court, Myers takes it all the way under against LeFavor. Shot no good, out of bounds to the Rockets. LeFavor did not offer to try to block that shot. I think Myers thought he was going to really challenge him, but he ended up shooting it a little bit too hard.
When you go to the hole and they playing like this.
Dowd off the inbounds. Nobody there. He just lays it up and in.
I was just going to say you expect contact, but maybe you shouldn't expect it tonight.
Behind the back, Jernigan kicks it left side. Mooney from three. No good. Rebound, Hightower. John looking to run. Here comes Astolfi in front of the pack. Jean all the way under. Puts it up. No foul as Huntland will clear it.
No foul, and I'd seen him on the rim there. I wasn't sure exactly what we were going to do.
Stewart, 2-on-1. Underneath, McClennan puts it up. Shot no good. Tip LeFavor's no good. Tip again. LeFavor's got it. Cannon LeFavor's. He's got 4. 13-4 game. Astolfi again from 3. This one a little short. Rebound pulled away LeFavor's. Jernigan quickly the other way. Jernigan spins inside, cut off on the double team. Back out front, Stewart ends up with it. He'll spin, fire up a wild shot, no good. LeFavor's on the glass. Poked away by Myers. LeFavor's gets it back, spins inside with the left hand, and he'll draw the foul on Myers. 2 quick fouls on Andrew. And that's going to send LeFavor's to the line for a pair.
T-Roy, you're going to have to help me with the pronunciation, my man. Number 42.
Jan Hugas Martinez.
He's going to have to get himself ready because LeFevers is going to put a lot of pressure on the post players tonight, and John is going to get a lot of playing time tonight.
First toss by LeFevers is no good. Cannon LeFevers had 15 in the first game, missed them both here. Run down by Dowd, and we got a foul on the push by Stewart.
And I don't know how his coach is going to settle with that. I tell you what, I know exactly how his coach is going to settle for it. I think he just found a replacement for him, T-Roy.
Yeah, I would say that's coming.
No,
Nope.
all right. He found it for someone else. But I don't know why you would foul 92 feet from the basket, my man.
Chandler Banks checking in for the first time for the Hornets. Jernigan at the top of that zone. Kick Yeager into the corner, Myers. Andrew one dribble reverses along the baseline, Hightower. Try to lob it inside, does so. Dowd spins, left it a little short. Rebound battle for, run down by Dowd, finally controlled by Stewart, and then taken away by Hightower. Hightower inside, hangs in the air, and he's going to travel first. Drug that pivot foot as he got amongst the trees, Noble.
Yeah, he had a beeline to the box, and he messed around and seen 3 blue jerseys jumped up there, T-Roy, and threw him off balance a little bit. Here's that pressure again, T-Roy. I wouldn't mind seeing him get the ball out of hands of Jernigan real quick.
They have brought the double team on him immediately, and he has not got a shot off.
He had a triple team on him last time down, T-Roy. Forced it out his hand.
Jernigan, here comes that double. Backs it out now. Cut off now to Stewart. Myers doing a really good job of helping off over on Jernigan.
Which is why I don't need him to pick up any more fouls. He needs it tonight.
Jernigan fires, a little 15-footer in and out. Rebound pulled away by Dowd. Here comes Astolfi. Cross court. Yeager, right wing, back up top now to Hightower. set the offense with 1:15. Yeager from the parking lot. No good. Rebound inside Myers. Myers over Stewart, partially blocked. Pulled away by Banks. Huntland the other way. Jernigan. Along the baseline, LaFavors. He'll spin. Gets down, airborne, puts it up, no good. Good defense that time by Dowd.
Excellent job. He's allowed to be able to hold himself and stay vertical, T-Roy. Great officiating as well.
Did not jump into LaFavors and made him take a tough shot. 40 seconds left here in the quarter. Rockets by 9. Astolfi. In the corner now, Myers to a cutting Dowd inside. Along the baseline, intercepted there by Jernigan. Huntland the other way. Jernigan, little hesitation dribble, gets inside, and he'll draw the foul. Only question here is, will they say in the act of shooting or on the floor? It's going to be on Matthew Yeager. They're going to send him to the line for a pair. Grant Jernigan.
Jernigan forced the issue that time, did not allow that second player for the Rockets to come over and get that double team, T-Roy.
First toss, Jernigan is good. He'll get another. Grant Jernigan, as we said, he had an electric first half against the Rockets in that first meeting. 20, I think, in the first half. Ended up with 26. So they really shut him down that second half. Hits both free throws there. Gets them within 7 at 13-6. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Myers. Kick Hightower in the corner. John, 10 seconds and counting. Myers thought about it, puts it on the floor, and we got a reach in. Believe that's going to be Stewart. Let's see. Oh, it's going to be Jernigan.
Jernigan got him on the left arm. T-Roy reached in right there. Stewart was on the right side, Jernigan on the left. It would be nice to be able to go to the basket here. Andrew Myers or Josh Dowd. Catch the ball and put it straight up.
Hightower to play it in. Out front, Astolfi. Fakes, penetrates, little floater, a little too strong. Dowd battling for the rebound. Funnels it to Astolfi. They got to get it up. Cannot do so, and that's how this first half or quarter draws to a close with the Rockets leading by a score of 13-6.
Something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
And welcome back. One in the books here from Chapel Hill. And the encouraging sign is, Noble, they found offense without Tristan Goad.
They did, T-Roy. And I'll tell you what, not only encouraging sign of finding offense without Tristan Goad, what is maybe just as encouraging or maybe more encouraging, they found an answer for Jernigan, T-Roy. And the last time I seen you and Jernigan and we were all in the same place together, I could not get you to explain to me what an answer was to defend Jernigan, because here's what I will say. On your stat sheet, it looked like Jernigan got shut down in the second half. Jernigan's team shut him down in the second half, the game I was looking at.
I'm going to tell you, Noble, it's hard when you have a guy that is a great scorer and he knows how to get the basketball. It's really tough to cut him off, and they did a good job in that first quarter.
They did an excellent job, T-Roy. Double team and occasionally a triple team.
Yeah, you just watch that extra defender come toward him. And I don't care who you are, Noble, it's tough to score against two guys.
It is, and it's very difficult, three guys.
Reynolds down the lane, kicks, open three, Banks on the way and good. Chandler Banks with the bucket.
Going to be a violation on the baseline, T-Roy. Going to put the ball right back in the hands of the Hornets.
Who do not want that to happen.
You don't want
unforced error.
You don't an opportunity to get 5, maybe 6 points.
Yeah, exactly. Stolen away. That is evaporated. Here comes Hightower. Trying to get Reynolds behind him. Puts it up. Shot no good. He did everything right except get it to drop. Now inside, they get it back, put it in the hands of Dowd, who puts it up and in.
Great job, Yeager. Yeager got his head up and looked around and gave it to Dowd.
Banks thought about the three, kicks it inside. Stewart spins in the paint, little up and under. Got it, and one. That was a little Herman Munster, Kevin McHale action down there, Noble. He spun about 3 or 4 times before he put it up.
And the problem is going to be you got 2 fouls apiece on the 2 big men, T-Roy. That foul that time was on Dowd.
Yeah, and that is problematic because, as you said, 2 on Dowd, 2 on Myers.
And again, Martinez, he's not in the game yet, T-Roy, but Martinez will get plenty of playing time tonight because the low players for Hornets are pressing issue.
Huntland back within 4 here early in this second quarter, 15-11 Rockets.
Stewart missed that free throw that time, T-Roy.
Ball punched away, retained by Yeager. Gets inside, draws a double team, gives it out of there. Astolfi who traveled with it. John, who went to come set, Noble, just took that extra step, and we're going to have Alex Evans checking in the game for the first time as he'll get Dowd, who's been tagged with those 2 personals.
And I tell you what, T-Roy, let's keep an eye. You know basketball way better than I do. You got to explain to me. We lost 1 big man. I know Alex Evans is a star freshman there, so we lost a little size.
We did lose a little size. Reynolds along the baseline, gets by Myers, had it a little partially blocked from behind, and Andrew will clear it. And Noble, he left Myers in. You think about some guys can play better with 2 and 3 fouls.
Well,
ball lost momentarily. Evans picks it back up. Astolfi fires from the corner. Too strong, rebound Lefevre's. Shoots it to Mooney, looking to run up the right side in the front court. Mooney all the way under, hangs in the air, off the window, no good, and we got a foul. Myers in there again.
He is, and I tell you what, he took quite a bit of contact that time, and I tell you what, Myers, I tell you what, I said all 5 starting players got to get into the board on the books. Myers just got to play this whole contest because he's going to be asked to do quite a bit on defense.
He is. Astolfi double teamed on the wing. Huntland's really picking up that pressure as they are trapping the basketball and making it tough for the Rockets to get rid of it.
They certainly are, T-Roy, and Myers looked like he could use a breather, so maybe Dowd to come back in and give Myers a breather because Myers giving it everything he got.
Calling for it inside. They bring it instead to Evans. Now Myers steps out, gets it, kicks it back. Hightower. Hightower sets and fires 3 a little short. Stewart clears the loose ball rebound, and here comes Mooney. Mooney, right wing, bounce pass inside Lefevre's. Backs his way down, goes to that left hand, puts it up and in. He's a really good athlete. He's kind of like Spider-Man around the bucket. He's got just a really good ability to get himself free. Ball punched away from Astolfi. Here comes Reynolds. 2 on 2. Reynolds behind the back. Kicks it to the trailing Stewart. Stewart along the baseline, and we got a foul on Jean Astolfi. Astolfi getting a little physical there.
He was. Stewart didn't look to be the most confident ball handler. It could have had something to do with that bumping that was going on over there.
Reynolds to play it in. Inside, punched away from Lefevre's, but it ends up in the hands of Stewart, who puts it up and in. And Huntland with a flurry has tied it at 15. Rockets will take a full timeout. We'll take it as well.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
Huntland on a 9-2 run as we open this second quarter. We are tied at 15, Noble.
9-2 doesn't sound good. No kind of run at all, T-Roy. Stop the bleeding, put some points on the board, Rockets.
Huntland now, first time with full court pressure. Hightower lobs it over the top now to Myers in front court. Evans kicks it now to Yeager. Inside Myers, one dribble knocked away. Reynolds will pick it up. Reynolds on the move. They tried to get it inside to Mooney. Punched away by Astolfi, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Hornets. No, Rockets have got to not take that dribble. Jernigan way off from 3. Stewart inside, puts it up high off the window and in. They are trying to take that extra dribble, Noble, and it's giving the defense time to get to him.
It is, T-Roy, and also
Evans from 3, a little short, long rebound, controlled by Huntland. Jernigan with it.
Keep an eye on defense, T-Roy. We lost a lot of size, so we're going to have to box out. Got to go back to fundamentally sound if you lose size with Dowd on the bench.
Stewart is not a big guy, but he's physical inside.
He is physical, and I tell you what, when there's no real size advantage, physicality wins.
Well, Favors, he's physical. He and Myers are really doing battle inside. We're going to have a foul on the Rockets over here as they try to trap Reynolds down in that corner. Going to go on to Stolfi. Couple on Jean. So now 2 on Astolfi, 2 on Dowd, 2 on Myers.
Now we'll see how deep the bench is come fourth quarter, T-Roy, because there's going to be some folks in foul trouble.
Yeah, I don't think they want to have to go that deep into the bench.
We're going to have to tonight, look like.
Jernigan fires from 10, shot no good, rebound inside of Favors. Backs his way down, dribbled it off his foot, goes back and gets it, and they're going to call him for the travel. He made his move inside, Noble, and dribbled it off his foot.
T-Roy, they're going to award the coach with a timeout, not going to call the violation.
We'll take a quick 30. We'll be back.
Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure their comfort during their visit. Just ask our Forrest mascot, Rocket. We offer preventative care, surgery, dentistry, internal medicine, boarding, and grooming services to help your pet feel and look their best. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to keep Rocket happy and healthy so he can cheer on his Forrest Rockets.
And welcome back. The Rockets have hit the Sahara of droughts right now. They are in a long offensive funk as they try to get themselves righted here, trailing by 2.
Yeah, they come out raining, T-Roy, speaking of weather. But
inside, Stewart trying to grab it, but there were 2 or 3 Rockets right there with him. Jump ball situation gives it to the Rockets.
That's the best case scenario that time. Try to get some of that pressure that the Hornets put on you under the goal under there and get this thing down here and slow it down, set up the offense for Coach Rumley.
Halfway through this second quarter, 17-15 Huntland. Yeager along the baseline, little runner blocked from behind by Stewart, followed by Myers, no good. Rebound pulled away by Mooney of Huntland. Into front court, Mooney up the right side, and he'll be fouled on the reach-in by Alex Evans. 4th team foul already on the Rockets, 3:49 left here, second quarter.
And you can tell not only by how the officiating is taking place, but also by how the Rockets are playing defense. The Hornets will be shooting somewhere around the 2-minute mark, if not before that.
Yeah, exactly. You would love to, I think, have it at 2 minutes because looking right now like it'll be beforehand. Stewart gets inside, flips it up under Myers and got it in.
As you said, Stewart, very physical down there. He went there looking for some contact, perhaps.
Stewart skilled around the bucket. He's got 8. Myers, 1 dribble, puts it up. No good, but he'll draw the foul. I want to see him not take that dribble. I want him to go straight up with it, Noble.
And I'm glad. Hopefully he'll be able to get that message from you, T-Roy, and put that in his arsenal and be able to go to the hoop hard without dribbling.
Myers toss, no good. He'll get another. He's the guy, I think, he means a lot to them because he is the guy that brings the lunch pail every game.
Well, I knew he meant a lot when Coach Rumley decided to leave him in with 2 fouls, T-Roy.
Missed them both. Well, Favors will clear it. Huntland 19, Rockets 15. 3:18 left here, second quarter. Jernigan calls for that high screen, goes behind the back. Gives it up now to Reynolds. They made him get rid of it that time. Reynolds gets inside, hangs, kicks now to Mooney. Mooney along the baseline, tried to get it inside, deflected, picked up by Jernigan, little 10-footer, no good, rebound to Myers. Evans took a spill, Noble.
He got a little help, he got tossed to the side that time. Official standing right on top of it.
Down up top, reaching in is Jernigan for the steal. Baseball pass, picked away by Evans, but right back into the hands of Mooney, who threw it away. Both teams a little sloppy right now.
And both coaches are asking their teams to slow down.
2:39 left here, second quarter. Huntland on a 13-2 run. They lead it by 4. Hightower in the corner. Baseline to Dowd. Whips it back up front now to Yeager. Just not being crisp right now, no. Well, they got to get settled down a little bit. Inside Dowd against Banks. Gives it up now, Evans. Fakes. Cross court, Hightower. Hightower, a little floater, no good. Rebound, Lefevre. Frees it now, Jernigan the other way. In front of the pack, Mooney puts it up off the window and in. Bryant Mooney with his first bucket. 15-2 run by the Hornets. Myers couldn't haul that one in. Turnover again, and here comes Mooney. Mooney matched up against Yeager. Gives it up top now to Jernigan. Coach Roberts over on that Huntland bench, shouting out instructions. We approach the minute-and-a-half mark left here, second quarter. Good low block entry. Lefevre spins, gets down airborne, but Dowd kept his feet and blocked it away. Good job by John. Hightower on the spin, punched away by Jernigan. Inside Lefevre, muscles it up, blocked again by Dowd. Good job by the big fella.
That's a great job, T-Roy. 2 opportunities. Lefevre's, they wanted to put pressure on Dowd.
Myers gets inside, hangs in the air, got it. And Drew Myers, first 2 of the game for him. They needed that bucket.
They did. Starting 5, getting in the books, T-Roy. We just need one more starting 5 to get in the book.
Stop the bleeding. Inside, hanging in the air, shot no good. Good defense again as Reynolds' shot altered by Dowd. Myers in the corner, fires from 3, got it. That time, Noble, he did not hesitate. He came up firing.
I tell you what, my man, Andrew Myers has done his part, my man. He got 5 points and playing superb defense.
Lead back to 1 now. Final 30 seconds of the quarter. Lefevre's on the wing. Cross court now, Reynolds. Along the baseline, wraps it under the Banks. A lot of contact, no foul. Out of bounds to the Rockets.
That's a great deal of contact, T-Roy, and it does not put the Hornets at the line because that's what it would have done. And we got ourselves a ball game again.
Rockets will have a chance to take the lead here at halftime. Final 18 seconds. Throw it over the top. Myers with the catch. Gives it up now to Yeager. Yeager gets inside, punched away from behind, picked up by Banks. The outlet now to Jernigan. Jernigan center of the floor. No look pass inside. Shot blew the bunny, did Mooney. Hightower spins. Good if it goes. Just off the mark, and that'll end this first half of action here in Chapel Hill with your score. Huntland 21 and Forrest 20.
Be a do-it-yourself electrician? At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. Whether it's residential upgrades or a light commercial installation, we've got you covered. From rewiring homes to installing energy-efficient lighting for businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence. Elite Electrical, your trusted partner for quality electrical services.
Managing your finances can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At Morehead Cheek P. LLC, we offer comprehensive tax and general accounting services for both individuals and businesses. From accurate tax returns to day-to-day accounting, our expert team ensures your financials are in order year-round. Let us handle the numbers so you can do what you do best. Call 931-246-4425 today. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Morehead Cheek P. LLC, your partner in taxes accounting every step of the way.
First Commerce Bank aims to provide communities with competitive banking products that meet our customers' needs. But we don't stop there. We strive to provide our banking products with superior and unparalleled customer service. First Commerce Bank's mission is to be the best at serving our customers one opportunity at a time. Call 931-364-7888 or come by our location at 4641 Nashville Highway. Our friendly staff is here to help you find products and banking services to suit your needs best. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back here at halftime. Lady Rockets in our first game of the night, victorious by 20, picking up their 10th win of the season. And Coach John Wild, if I put truth serum in you right now, would you have believed at this point of the season you would have had win number 10?
Thought there was potential, yes. But it's a credit to the kids and how they bought in and just just been coachable every day, and they've been great teammates with one another. That's the thing that really impresses me the most. They really like playing the game of basketball with one another. They, practices are fun. They're competitive, but, they push each other. They hold each other accountable, and I think that's a big part of the reason why we've been a tad successful so far this season.
Man, I tell you, the second time around, we've seen it with Grundy. We've seen it with Moore County. We saw it again tonight here against Huntland. You see a team the first time, and that improvement from game 1 to game 2 is astounding.
Well, I thought they did a great job tonight with the scout. That we wanted to guard a couple of those kids different than we were guarding the rest of them, and I thought Kinsley and Pope and Anna Rabin really did a good job on 12 and 13. Their name.
Burks and, Flip.
Maxwell.
Yeah.
Maxwell.
They really did a good job on them, just defending them on the interior, but kind of, we played off of them a little bit when they were on the perimeter. Then I thought we did a great job rebounding the ball to finish possessions. I don't think they had but 3 or 4 second chance, offensive rebound opportunities. So if you can rebound and take care of the ball, you're going to have a chance. But schematically, defensively, I thought did a good job tonight. And then Sadie Smith locked in on 22 really well. She hurt us down there and made 3 threes. And we watched some film, and she had made some in some games that we watched. And Sadie did a really good job getting out on her and, taking away her 3.
She was really efficient, speaking of Sadie, on the offensive end. She was in double figures, and I don't know that she missed a shot all night.
Yeah, she's really improved. Sadie's got a chance, and she is a good player. She's got a chance to keep growing into a really, really good high school player. She's got a great IQ. She's a skilled kid. She's got a good understanding of how the game should be played. Starting to shoot the ball better from the perimeter, which is nice, and, that'll only get better. But, yeah, looking forward to big things for her the second half. And then, being only a sophomore, it'd be fun to be able to coach her a couple more years.
I'm telling you, Kinsley, like we talked about before we came on, pretty nice when she gets off to that kind of start.
Yeah, and it makes things a little easier as you start. But, and she's a kid who can shoot it, right? She's one of the better shooters in Middle Tennessee. But she's, if you look at, some of the stats over the course of the last maybe 7-8 games, her percentage has just gotten a little bit better every time we've come out and play. I think she's now mid-30s, from 3, and I've always thought if you could shoot over 30 from 3 in high school, you're a pretty good shooter, but I think she's around 35 or 36 right now from 3. And, mechanically, she's just got a great, fluid, fundamental shot, and that's long hours in the gym and just working on it. She was up here, we practiced a couple times the last couple days, but she was even up here in the mornings before we got in here, to try to get shots, and that's
what you want,
right?
Yeah. That's what you want when you're building a program. You want those, you want somebody to set the example. And
that's right.
That's a great example. Success
breeds success, and she's had success, so it just filtrates down into these younger kids, and they see it, and it's a really neat thing.
I just think everybody has learned their roles really well, and have been able to kind of stack on a few more responsibilities. You talked about Camry Warner, that she just has been the quarterback, and here, tonight she looked for her offense a little bit more. She was a little bit more aggressive. So that gives you another dimension if she can, make people have to guard her.
Right.
You got Sadie Smith who's really coming along. You got Enlow. You got Brown who can shoot it. You got a way to spread some teams out now.
Yeah, and Cam's got a good shot. And moving forward, and we talk about it, she's going to have to take some open threes that maybe she's passed up in the past. But she's starting to figure out when to attack and when not to attack, and when to run whatever we want to run, but push when we can push. And she's really turned into a pretty good player, and she's only going to get better because it's just like her work ethic is just she is there, and she wants to get better. And yeah, she's really been good.
You step back into district play on Friday night at Cascade, and now this district seems like a logjam. Any given night, anybody can beat anybody.
Yeah, you're right. We talked about it a lot the last couple of days. It's a battle, right? You got to bring your A game every Tuesday and Friday night. It's a war, and toughness wins, right? You got to cut hard. You got to get on the floor for loose balls. You got to block out harder than they're blocking out. You got to try to get some second chance points. You got to move the ball a little bit crisper, and with some authority, and you got to do all the little things right and the tough things. So it's it's fun. It's what January and February is about, and just hope everybody will come out and support these kids, because boys and girls, because they really deserve it. Both teams and programs are working hard to try to build and move forward.
Yeah, and like you say, you get 10 wins right now, and I just think, getting that, also the way you played when you played teams the second time, that's got to give these young ladies so much more confidence to see the fruits of your labor, that, hey, we're getting better by leaps and bounds.
Yeah, and I think they're starting to see that we have gotten better. We've won some games here as of late, and it's only going to give you confidence, and I think you can see it in them. Like, I can see it in them, and I think they can see it in themselves and see it in their teammates. And, and you talked a lot about roles. I think each kid really does a good job fulfilling their role. And not only do they understand it, but they go out and they fulfill it. And we talk about don't be a DTMer. Don't do too much out of your box, right? Just kind of stay in your box and do what you can do. Yeah. Don't be a DTMer. And, I think they bought into that, and it's been a great bunch to be around.
Boy, they have. It's been fun to watch this maturation, and we're looking for more and more exciting things to come.
Well, we appreciate it. Appreciate the job y'all do for Forrest Athletics in every sport, and see what we can do here the last 5-6 weeks.
Hey, the road is certainly bright. Coach John Wild joining us here at halftime. Once again, if you just tuned in, Lady Rockets with a resounding victory. They win 42-22 in our opener. Rockets trail by 1 here at the break, 21-20.
Welcome to Mac Equipment, your one-stop shop for all your outdoor power equipment and rental equipment needs. Locally owned and operated here in Middle Tennessee. With 3 locations in Murfreesboro, Lewisburg, and Chapel Hill, we have dozens of rental equipment, including full-size and mini skid loaders, excavators, and more. We also offer deliveries, so you don't have to worry about moving the machine yourself. Just let our team bring what you need right to you. Mac Equipment, your one-stop shop for outdoor power and equipment rental. Stop by one of our 3 locations or visit us at mactn.com.
And welcome back. Game of spurts thus far, Noble. 21-20 here at the break. Huntland on top. Rockets got off to a great start. Then they hit a lull. Huntland took a lead with a big 15-2 run, but then late in the half, Rockets got back in it.
You said it. They tell you all the time, basketball is a game of runs. So, as you stated, you took it in the order in which the sequence that it went. So now here's a case of trying to figure out who can make the best second half adjustments, T-Roy.
Now they've got Dowd out top. I like this matchup. He really does a great job out the top of that zone with his length.
He does, and we've seen that be very successful throughout. So Coach Lawyer and Coach Rumley has done an excellent job of putting that zone defense together.
The Favors pushed off a little bit, got some space. Shot no good, went right back at Dowd, put it up and in. Good job by the Favors. He didn't give Dowd much room to try to block that shot, took it right at him.
He put his body into his body, T-Roy.
Yeah, right at his chest. The Favors, nice job by him. He's got a little trap high tower. Gives it up Myers along the baseline. Out front, John straightaway 3, bang. John Hightower from downtown, his first points of the night.
They checking all the boxes, T-Roy. All 5 starters now in the book.
Tied at 23, just underway here, third quarter. Huntland in front court. Reynolds matched up against Myers, lost the handle, needs some help. Knocked away by the Rockets, out of bounds. It'll go back to Huntland. Good pressure there by the Rockets. Batted away by Myers off the inbounds from Stewart. We'll do it again. No, you just got to think, Huntland put that big run together. It's going to be which one of these teams I think maybe can find another run.
And I tell you what, it seemed like it all come flooding down when Dowd wasn't set down, T-Roy.
Well, Favors, cross-court Reynolds. Reynolds on the baseline. Jernigan spins and fires, shot no good. Rebound pulled away by Dowd. Jernigan had 1, 2, in the first half. Astolfi fakes little floater, no good. Wouldn't stay for Jean.
Let's be clear. He had those 2 points when he got away with no double team.
Dowd hustling, knocked that one away. Hightower picks it up, goes the other way. Try to get it underneath, tipped into the hands of Astolfi. Astolfi puts it up, will not drop, pulled away by Lefevers. Now Jernigan with it. 2 minutes gone by here, third quarter. Jernigan out top. Gets that high screen, continues along the baseline, flips it up off the window and in. He wanted the and one, but did not get the call.
Second time tonight, Jernigan had one-on-one, T-Roy. Only 2 times he scored, he's been one-on-one.
And that time, Noble, you saw it. They came up and set the high screen for him to get him free. Astolfi in the corner. Flips it cross court, Yeager. Yeager against Reynolds. Matthew Yeager, the lone senior on the squad, knocked away from behind. Reynolds races it down, picks it up all the way under, puts it up and in. Reynolds, nice hands defensively. Brooklyn Reynolds with a bucket.
He did an excellent job of not getting the foul, T-Roy.
First 2 of the game for him. Lead is 4 for the Hornets. Knocked it away from behind again. Ball on the floor and finally cleared away by Jernigan. On the outlet in front of the pack, Mooney puts it up and in. And a quick timeout by the Rockets. Little surge here by the Hornets. They lead by 6.
At Apex Bank, we're more than just your local bank. We're your neighbors and friends. For years, we've been committed to building stronger communities, one relationship at a time. From supporting our many small businesses to supporting all types of local events, Apex Bank is here, helping our community thrive. Because when our community succeeds, we all succeed. Apex Bank, investing in you, investing in our community. Apex Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Chapel Hill. And welcome back. Rockets have had some difficulty with the turnovers here early in the third quarter. They trail by 6, and here comes the full court pressure by Huntland. Hightower between defenders. Gives it up now to Yeager in front court. Yeager spins, tried to get it to the trailing Dowd, threw it away again, and Yeager trying to get it back with the hustle, committed the foul. Matthew Yeager's second. Right now, they got to clean it up as they've been sloppy here the last couple of minutes.
You said it a little differently than I was thinking it, T-Roy. They're not fundamentally sound. You got to protect the ball, and you certainly cannot decide you want to pass without having someone to pass it to.
Jernigan out front. Evans picks him up man-to-man. Jernigan spins. Evans hit the floor. Jernigan lost the handle, picked it back up, no good as his shot rebound pulled away by Hightower. Hightower double teamed in rear court, needs some help. Steps through now, Myers with it. Rockets with numbers. Myers to a cutting Evans. He'll flip it up and in. Alex Evans with his first 2 of the game.
Now we got scoring off the bench, T-Roy.
Lead back to 4. 4:20 left here, third quarter. Huntland in front court. This one certainly doesn't have the offensive tempo that first meeting had, where it was 72-65. Inside, nice pass along the baseline. Lefevers put it up, no good. Went back, got the loose ball rebound, and then he is wrestled to the floor as he and Dowd end up with the basketball jump ball situation, and it will go to the Rockets.
Dowd did his job, T-Roy.
Yes, he did.
And then everybody else in a white jersey just watched the ball. The same thing you and I was doing, watching the ball instead of going to get the rebound.
Hightower double teamed again. This time the steal by Mooney. He'll flip it up, no good. Rebound to Astolfi. Astolfi gives it up now to Myers. Myers along the baseline, Evans. He'll fire it with a left hand. Shot no good. Rebound high in the air is Reynolds, and he'll be fouled by Dowd. That's the one you don't want him to get, Noble.
You don't, and I tell you what, he's been doing a superb job.
Yes.
Think back to the end of the second quarter, T-Roy.
Block shots two times in a row.
Yeah, I tell you what, they went at him 4 times. I counted 4 times, and he walked away without getting a foul, T-Roy.
Jernigan over the top of the pressure. Lefevers tried to get it to a cutting Reynolds and threw it away. The press does its job.
It did do its job that time. It appears as both teams are having trouble securing the basketball and protecting it, T-Roy.
Both the teams right now trying to look to do the spectacular and not the normal. They're trying to make the extra pass with a little mustard on it, and sometimes you just got to make the pass with 2 hands, or get pointed at the guy rather than trying to flip it with 1 hand. You got to get pointed and make a chest pass at somebody.
Just as you and I discussed, turning the ball over They just play it right out there live in front of us, T-Roy.
Jernigan against Evans. Kicks it now to Mooney. Gets that high screen. Dumps it down low with Favors. Fakes, goes up, strong, no good. Altered by both Myers and Dowd there.
That was a hard pass to be able to get over Dowd's head to start with.
Yes. Hightower picks up the dribble now to Evans. Reynolds all over him. Out front, almost stolen away, Mooney. Astolfi ends up with it. Kick now to Hightower. Down low, Myers, and we got an offensive foul. An Academy Award is presented to Canada Favors. No, he took the contact. He did hit the deck like he had been hit by Muhammad Ali, right?
He certainly did.
29-25. Luckily there, Astolfi didn't pick up the foul in rear court. The Rockets have got 3 team fouls. Huntland has yet to foul here in the third. The Favors gets inside, flips it up, got it. The Favors now in double figures with 10. Lead is back to 6 for Huntland. Astolfi steps into a 3, no good. Rebound Dowd, steps between defenders, puts it up and in. Josh Dowd now with 8. Baseball pass the other way. Mooney steps back, fires from 3. This one way off the mark. Rebound controlled by Myers, looking to get it out of there. He'll clear Reynolds out of the way.
He was going to clear up his sinuses for a second.
Approaching the 2-minute mark left here, third quarter. Dowd, high post, inside Myers, beats the defender. Stewart puts it up and in.
I love that. Myers, he felt the pressure. He got off balance and felt the pressure and turned the other way.
Stewart, center of the floor, down the lane, and he'll be fouled. Is it Dowd or Astolfi? I think it may be Astolfi on the reach-in. Let's see. No, it's going to be Dowd, and that's 4 on Josh Dowd. Big juncture here. 1:52 left, third quarter, and Dowd has just picked up his 4th.
He's got to come out. He's got to come out. Can't have that much confidence in him to play that long. He got a whole nother quarter got to go to.
Yep, 2-point ball game underneath the Favors. Muscles it up, left it short, went back, got his own loose ball rebound, and tips it back in. LeFevers with 12, and there's where you missed out immediately.
And I tell you what, look, this is when they went awry, T-Roy, when Dow went to the bench in the second quarter.
Yeager gets inside, gives it up. Myers flips it up and in. Andrew Myers with another bucket. He's got 9. Timeout taken by the Rockets. It'll be a full one. 1:30 left here, third quarter. It is Huntland by 2.
Daddy, where's Mr. Bubbles?
Life can be uncomfortable.
Well, Mommy and I...
Your home doesn't have to be. Rheem makes it easy to find the heating and cooling equipment that's just right for your home. So whatever the season, whatever your budget, you can stay comfortable, even in the most uncomfortable situations.
Feel comfortable all the time with the help of Clint's Air Care. Call today for guaranteed quality installation and service.
Believe in family. Believe in your fellow man. Believe in daddy-daughter dances, home-cooked meals, and bedtime stories. Believe in honesty and an honest day's work. Believe that love and faith make the world a better place. We do, because we believe in you. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, and we don't just believe in Tennessee. We believe in Tennesseans. Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
See your local agents, Scott Bond or Troy Cashin.
And welcome back. Troy Cashin, Noble Mays for TC Sports 1 as we are winding up this third quarter. 1.5 minutes left. Huntland by 2 with the basketball.
Cannot foul, T-Roy. You'll put him at the line.
14 fouls on the Rockets, none on Huntland. As we said, clock ticking, 1:20 left in the third. They break the pressure. Reynolds to a cutting LeFevers, and he'll pick up the foul on Evans. Alex with the foul, his second, and that's going to send LeFevers to the line for a pair. 5th team foul on the Rockets. Cannon LeFevers, who is 2 of 4 from the stripe. And this is where you're Huntland. You want to make hay here with the clock stopped and you with some free opportunities.
I'm going to give Huntland a lot of credit, T-Roy, after this shot here.
First one left it short. He'll get another.
What they did in the second half of going to LeFevers, they decide to do this contest early, and they're getting rewarded for it.
Second one, no good. Missed them both. Astolfi will clear it for the Rockets. Hightower along the baseline. Gets inside, had it poked away from behind, and we got a timeout.
Left ankle, T-Roy.
Reynolds still down on the floor on the other end.
And we had to wait. The official had to wait for a stop in play, T-Roy. Rockets had the ball, and they had to let that play out. But it's his left ankle that he's holding, T-Roy.
He appears to be okay. They're going to get McClennan back in the game. McClennan played a lot in game one. He has not played a lot tonight.
Well, Hornets have had a nice flow, T-Roy. Other than that, that avalanche that they had to deal with in the early part of the first quarter, they've had a nice rotation second and third quarter.
Jernigan across the time stripe. We're under a minute left here, third quarter. Jernigan only 4 points thus far. Flips that one up as I say that, and now he has 5 and 6.
And again, there was not 2 white jerseys around him, T-Roy. Young man got 6 points, and every time there's only 1 white jersey around.
Banks knocked it away. Evans gets it back. Little runner off the baseline, no good. Evans tips it into the hands of Yeager from 3. Got it. Matthew Yeager now with 9. 1 point game. Final 30 seconds of the quarter coming up here. Huntland, Jernigan. Kick to Mooney. Mooney in the corner. Tried to get it low block. Picked away by Evans, and he'll be fouled by Mooney. Mooney's foul his second. No harm there for Huntland. Just their first team foul of the quarter. Carson Riley, 30, checking in for the first time for the Hornets.
Who gets the last shot, T-Roy? Who takes the last shot?
I'm going to say Yeager ends up with it. 10 seconds left. Jernigan knocks it away with a steal. Mooney on the other end flips it up, and he got rejected by Evans. Flipped by Hightower off the mark, but that will send you to the bench with a little excitement. Alex Evans gets the block. And after 3, Huntland still leads by 1, 35-34.
If it's in your yard, it's not too hard for Tate. Tate Garvin at Garvin's Ground Control. Gravel driveways, landscaping, backhoe work, garden turning and lawn mowing, Garvin's Ground Control has got you covered. Quality workmanship and reasonable pricing make Garvin's Ground Control the heavyweight champion of ground control in the mid-state. He is the Ric Flair of lawn care, Mr. Tate Garvin. Give him a call, 931-703-7997. That's Garvin's Ground Control.
He's a real big dude.
There's always something new to try at Brooks Grocery. Sure, they've got all your everyday needs, the best meat department anywhere, and quality boar's head meats in the deli. But they've also got a great hot bar with a wide selection of steaming hot favorites, and they even have a selection of sushi. They sprinkle in brand new offerings and Brooks favorites like Jack's Trail Mix and a huge selection of tasty candies. All this with that special hometown touch. Find your next favorite food at Brooks Grocery.
Back and forth third quarter. Both teams ending up with 14 in that third period. The lead is still 1 for the Hornets as we head to this fourth quarter. Josh Dowd on that Rocket bench with 4 fouls. How long will Coach Tyler Rumley go before he brings him back in?
5.5 minute mark, T-Roy. Got to be back. Play them last 5.5.
Astolfi gets out in the passing lane, almost able to steal it away. Out of bounds and back to the Hornets. Looking like Stewart's playing in here. Jernigan with it, with a head of steam. Kicks it Riley, the 3. This one off the mark. Rebound pulled away by Yeager. Hightower now with it into front court. John backs it out with a dribble. High post Myers. Kick Astolfi. Steps into a 3. Bang! Jean Astolfi from downtown. He's got 6. Rockets back on top by a deuce. Half a minute gone by here, fourth quarter. Jernigan in front court. Picks up the dribble. Looks back door. Mooney with the cut. Tried to dump it inside and knocked away Good hands by the Rockets.
That's good hands by Andrew Myers, T-Roy. And I want to be real clear. Unless I missed it, Andrew Myers has not sat down unless the coach called a timeout. That young man has played the whole game, and they needed everything he brought tonight.
He's giving them a good lift. Lefever's inside, in traffic, puts it up and scores it. Good power move there by Lefever's. He's got 14. Tied at 37. 7 minutes remaining. Yeager spins in traffic, puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled away, Lefever's. Gives it up to Jernigan the other way. Jernigan. Good job by Yeager cutting him off.
He locked down right there, my man. Put the seatbelt on him that time.
Mooney, bounce pass, low block to Lefever's, and we're going to have a holding foul, I believe, on Myers. That'll be 4 now on Andrew Myers. So 4 on Dowd, 4 on Myers. Rocket big men in trouble here.
And I tell you what, Lefever's been putting them in trouble all day.
Lefever's got it in the paint, left it short, tipped it back up, and no good. Rebound battle for out of bounds to the Rockets. Jernigan pleading his case, but I believe it was off his hands.
Got away with that one that time, T-Roy, as far as Lefever's not being able to take advantage of the height advantage and the athleticism to jump back up and tip it.
Got it where he needed it. Myers gives it up to Evans. In the lane, cutting Hightower, left it a little short. Ball on the floor, bodies everywhere. Jernigan battling, and let's see, jump ball.
They've got a jump ball. It's going to be Rockets ball, T-Roy. Possession arrow.
6:22 left. 37-37. Inbounds, Hightower. Low block, Myers. Spins and fires. Shot a little too strong, pulled away by Lefever's. Got it where he wanted it. Good look there by Andrew Myers.
I think Stewart got away with a professional move. He tapped him a little bit on the elbow, looked like.
Around the screen, Jernigan to the baseline. Cut off by Ostolfi. Mooney now on the wing. Mooney tried to go baseline, threw it over Jernigan's head out of bounds. Turnover, Huntland. And here comes Dowd. Just under 6 minutes remaining. Ostolfi will head to the Rocket bench.
Got both big men in the contest, T-Roy. We need them to make it all the way through this stretch.
See if they can make some hay here with both big fellas on the floor. Hightower with it in front court. Needs some help. Draws the double team. Pass picked up by Myers on the wing. Goes baseline all the way under, puts it up and in. Nice job by Andrew Myers. Nobody stepped in front of him, and he took it straight to the rack.
Dow sealed it off down low for him, T-Roy. That's what happened.
Mooney knocked away by Myers. 5.5 left. Rockets have battled back. They lead it by 2.
They have battled back. I certainly like this showing I've seen over this last 4 or 5 minutes in this game.
Inbounds, Jernigan with it. Gets the screen from Mooney, goes the other way. Gets in the paint, and we're going to have a reach in. Evans is going to pick up the foul. 3rd on Alex Evans. And Huntland will play it in underneath their own bucket.
It's going to be one of these when you get through, T-Roy. You're going to say they used about every foul they had available to them.
Huntland will talk it over. 5:23 remaining. Rockets by 2.
Your one-stop shop to keep your auto running smoothly is J&J Automotive. From routine maintenance to brakes, front-end alignments, suspension work, oil changes or AC work, all the way to transmission replacements or engine swaps, J&J has got you covered. See Mr. Vince or Mr. Matt Jackson at their location at 1791 Highway 99 Chapel Hill, or give them a call at 931-364-5602. Keep your vehicle in tip-top shape at J&J Automotive. Whether you're looking to buy your dream home or sell your existing home, experience matters. You need a realtor versed in handling everything from a multiple offer situation to negotiating the best price for a seller. With 35 plus years of experience, you need Vicki Kane on your side to help navigate your way. She works with buyers and sellers in all price points in Middle Tennessee, and she'll use that experience to simplify the process and make it hassle-free for her clients. Give her a call at 931-580-5924. That's Vicki Kane with Buddy Tankersley Realty and Auction.
Welcome back. 5:23 remaining. Rockets lead it by 2, 39-37. Noble team foul situation. Rockets have already picked up 2 here early in the quarter. Huntland without a foul as of yet.
It's always been advantageous for Huntland.
Underneath, Stewart blocked by Dowd. and controlled by Hightower. A couple of guys got a hand on it. Now ball knocked away, and what we got? It was a really late call.
Yes, indeed.
Man,
I'll tell you what, Hightower has split the defense at least 4 times tonight. That's the first time they called a foul.
Yeager. Ball punched away from behind and now kicked by Huntland. 5:07 left, and Huntland really trying to extend that defensive pressure out top, Noble.
They are, and it's a case of just seeing how fundamentally sound the Rockets' offensive handling.
3 from Evans, left it a little short. Dowd goes back, gets the loose ball rebound. Gives them another possession.
That's what he brings you, T-Roy. Height advantage, a nice presence down low on both ends of the court.
Dowd and Myers both with 4 for the Rockets. Lefevers and Stewart. Lefevers with 1, Stewart with 2 as Hightower from 3, and that was huge. John Hightower picked a fine time to drain the triple. Inside, Jernigan flips it up. Shot no good, followed Jernigan good. Jernigan now with 8. Lead is 3 for the Rockets. Myers gives it up to Dowd. Kick. Yeager. Inside, tried to get it to Dowd, punched away by Stewart. Here comes Jernigan. Jernigan turning it on. Underneath, Mooney puts it up and in. They got the steal and paid it off on the break. Mooney on the payoff. He's got 6. Lead is down to 1. Yeager behind the arc. Out front to Hightower. Matthew gets it right back. Thought about the 3. Gets the high screen. Now he'll fire from 15. Left it a little short. Jernigan with a rebound. Jernigan wanted the outlet, Noble, but he was in traffic, couldn't get rid of it.
He had a lot going on that time. He was fortunate to get that rebound. They had 2 Rockets there, but both of them in foul trouble, decided not to go for the ball.
Astolfi set to check back in. Jernigan had to pick up the dribble. Tried to throw it inside, nobody home. Turnover, here comes Evans. Hightower in front of the pack, flips it up and in. John Hightower now with 8. Lead back to 3. 44-41, 3 1/4 left here in this 4th quarter. Between the legs, Jernigan. Yeager doing an excellent job on him. He's made Jernigan really work hard. Dowd gets in front of the Lefevers and punches it away. And then kicked by Jernigan. It'll stay with the Rockets.
T-Roy, stay there for a second, my man. Talk about the senior, Matthew Yeager, doing an excellent job of lockdown defense on Jernigan.
He has done a wonderful job on Jernigan. He's gotten help. They have double-teamed him a lot, but here in the second half, Yeager's gotten a lot of man-to-man. And he hasn't gotten as much help and has done a great job. Hit a slick spot there. Gives it up Hightower. Along the baseline, John lobs it inside to Dowd. Now Astolfi from 3, blocked but pulled away by Myers. And we got a 3-second violation.
And what happened was when Dowd caught that ball from Hightower there, and he brought attention to the fact he was in the paint. Never did leave the painted area, T-Roy.
2:50 left. Rockets clinging to a 3-point lead. 44-41. 2:45 left here, 4th quarter. Jernigan off the baseline, blocked by Myers. Beautiful job by Andrew Myers. The anticipation of where Jernigan was going to end up, he was right there and blocked it away beautifully.
Excellent job, Myers, my man.
And that's with 4 fouls.
And I tell you what, he's doing a lot of things that coach got to go back and look at the film just to be able to be impressed with.
Jernigan fires from 3, no good. Stewart with a rebound, backs his way in, fires and scores. Ellis Stewart now in double figures with 10. Astolfi giving it all he had that time, trying to get him off the block, but Stewart was strong enough to put it up and in.
We talked about the physicality of Stewart, and he was going to be determined to put that ball up.
Back to 1, 2:13 left. Myers inside, takes it right at Lefevers. Shot no good. Ball on the floor picked up by Lefevers. Myers went right at him, just couldn't get it to drop.
He did, just unfortunate.
Under 2. Jernigan. Backs against Yeager. Gives it up on a wing to Mooney. Now to Stewart along the baseline. Up and under, puts it up, left it short. Rebound pulled away by Myers. Myers in rear court. Myers out of the pack. Andrew Myers, kick Astolfi. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound Lefevers. Back and forth they go. 1.5 minutes left. Huntland trailing by 1 with the basketball. and the Hornets will take timeout. We'll take it as well in a 1-point ball game here in Chapel Hill.
At Lewisburg Animal Hospital, your pets are not just patients, they are family. We lovingly care for pets and ensure their comfort during their visit. Just ask our Forrest mascot, Rocket. We offer preventative care, surgery, dentistry, internal medicine, boarding, and grooming services to help your pet feel and look their best. Lewisburg Animal Hospital is proud to keep Rocket happy and healthy so he can cheer on his Forrest Rockets.
Don't try to be a do-it-yourself electrician. At Elite Electrical, our team of licensed professionals brings precision and care to every project. Whether it's residential upgrades or a light commercial installation, we've got you covered. From rewiring homes to installing energy-efficient lighting for businesses, our expertise shines through in everything we do. Trust Elite Electrical to power your world with safety and excellence. Elite Electrical, your trusted partner for quality electrical services.
And welcome back. 44-43 Rockets. Possession arrow in favor of the home team. Team foul situation right now. Rockets with 2, Huntland with 1. As we return, Hornets with the basketball. Astolfi, Hightower, Yeager, Dowd, and Myers, the 5 on the floor for the Rockets. Jernigan gets a screen, dumps it inside Stewart. Stewart low block, little up and under, can't get it off, and we got a 3-second violation. Dowd forced the issue that time, Noble. He did a great job staying on his feet, would not allow Stewart to get that shot off.
And you got to feel good knowing that they calling it on both ends, T-Roy.
And into front court.
Got a foul on Stewart.
Going to be fouled. Foul is going to go on.
Should be on Stewart.
That's Stewart, yeah.
And T-Roy.
Stewart's third.
Keep in mind, 2 timeouts for the home team, 1 timeout left for the visiting team. It's going to be critical these last minute and 10 seconds.
Yeager out front as they will pressure the basketball. Astolfi punched away by Reynolds. Astolfi gets it back. Now out of the double team. Needs some help, and he traveled with it. He got bumped a couple of times, Noble. He was trying to create some space and travel with it, and now the Rockets will take a break. 1:01 remaining, still a 1-point game.
Managing your finances can be overwhelming, but it doesn't have to be. At Morehead Cheek P. LLC, we offer comprehensive tax and general accounting services for both individuals and businesses. From accurate tax returns to day-to-day accounting, our expert team ensures your financials are in order year-round. Let us handle the numbers so you can do what you do best. Call 931-246-4425 today. Peace of mind is just a phone call away. Morehead Cheek P. LLC, your partner in taxes accounting every step of the way.
Welcome back. I got to change that, Noble. I didn't see them award the timeout. Rockets do get a timeout. I thought the foul or the travel was on Astolfi over there, but they got a timeout just before that occurred.
One official called timeout, and the other official called the travel.
Hightower gets it in rear court. 1 minute remaining. 1-point ball game. Jernigan went for the steal and whiffed. Yeager in the corner, turns the corner, gets inside, needs some help. Ball punched away. Hightower ends up with it. Now Dowd, and we got a foul. Hold inside there. Foul's going to be on Reynolds. That'll be 2 on Brooklyn Reynolds.
We took it for granted in the first game, ball security and protection of the ball.
Lob at the rim. Dowd lost the handle. Thought all he had to do was just kind of tip that one in, Noble, but came down with it and had it knocked away, and tied up was Dowd. Now the possession arrow back to Huntland after this one for the Rockets. That is key late in the game. Stepping out, Jernigan. He's going to commit the foul on Astolfi. Not sure what's going on here. No, I wouldn't have committed that foul there.
I wouldn't have either, but it looked like they just trying to put pressure on them and see how good they are at ball handling.
Yeah, that's me. That you can put all the pressure, but that was just kind of giving up the foul there. Now we got to reach in from behind on Reynolds. 4th team foul on Huntland. 33.6 seconds left. Next one puts the Rockets into the bonus.
And you have to accept that from Reynolds if you his coach, because he's been doing that all game.
No, check that. That is the 5th.
Uh-huh.
So here steps John Hightower to the line. Has not been there as of yet tonight. First trip for Hightower, the sophomore who has 8. John Hightower, first one on the way, good. barely moved the net. 2-point ball game. John Hightower comes set. Second one on the way. Ice water runneth through his veins. 2 for Hightower. The lead is 3. Jernigan into front court. Down the lane. Dumped it underneath Lefevre's. Knocked away inside and controlled by Astolfi. Then re-stolen by Jernigan, and he's fouled. Let's see, Noble. Who's it going to be on?
It's only 2 players down there, and I think both of them got
Astolfi. And that is 3 on Astolfi. And it's going to send Jernigan to the line. Clock stopped. 22.7 seconds left. Huntland trails by 3. 2 of 2 tonight is Jernigan from the stripe. First one on the way. No good. He will get another. That was a big miss.
It was huge, my man, especially for someone who can shoot the ball as well as Jernigan.
Gets another. Grant Jernigan, second toss. Missed them both. Dowd will clear it, and he'll be fouled immediately. And we will walk to the Rocket end for free throws. And now, Noble, if you can hit your free throws down the stretch, you walk out of here with a win.
And you walk down to the other end. They jogging, T-Roy. And if you can hit your free throws, you jog to the locker room and you celebrate, my man. Ain't no walking. They can feel this moment right here. As the song say, they can feel it in the air tonight.
Josh Dowd stepping to the line for the first time tonight. He'll shoot a pair as they are in the bonus. 5 team fouls committed by Huntland. First toss, Dowd left it short. He'll get another. This to make it a 2-possession game. 20.6 seconds remaining. Josh Dowd, second toss. It is on the way, and it is good. That was a big one from Dowd. 2-possession game. Huntland's got to score quick. Mooney on the baseline. Back out top, Jernigan. He'll step into a 3. No good. Rebound pulled away by Myers. Gives it up now to Hightower. 7 seconds remaining. Huntland now reaches in and fouls Hightower. And Noble, that should effectively do it. 4.9 ticks left, and the Rockets will pick up the win.
Effectively do it, T-Roy. I like how you worded that, because guess what? My man at the line is very effective, okay? And he mathematically, he doesn't need any, but he's certainly good for 1.
Yes. Already a 2-possession game and 4.9 seconds left. John Hightower to the line where he is 2 of 2 and now make it 3 of 3. John Hightower, 11 on the evening for the sophomore. Second one on the way, good. He looked over at the bench a little bit, Noble. Hey, Huntland, one final shot. Mooney gets it away, and this one off the mark. And the Rockets have held turf here at home. They pick up their second win over Huntland this season in dramatic fashion. Your final here in game 2. It's the Rockets 49 and the Hornets 43. We'll be back to wrap this one up in just a few minutes.
Provide communities with competitive banking products that meet our customers' needs. But we don't stop there. We strive to provide our banking products with superior and unparalleled customer service. First Commerce Bank's mission is to be the best at serving our customers one opportunity at a time. Call 931-364-7888 or come by our location at 4641 Nashville Highway. Our friendly staff is here to help you find products and banking services to suit your needs best. First Commerce Bank, your first choice for hometown banking. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome to Mac Equipment, your one-stop shop for all your outdoor power equipment and rental equipment needs. Locally owned and operated here in Middle Tennessee. With 3 locations in Murfreesboro, Lewisburg, and Chapel Hill, we have dozens of rental equipment, including full-size and mini skid loaders, excavators, and more. We also offer deliveries, so you don't have to worry about moving the machine yourself. Just let our team bring what you need right to you. Mac Equipment, your one-stop shop for outdoor power and equipment rental. Stop by one of our 3 locations or visit us at mactn.com.
And welcome back. Rockets 15-8 in that fourth quarter, and they end up winning it 49-43. Hit their free throws down the stretch, and played better than the Hornets down the stretch. That's why they won this ball game.
Yes, indeed. Let me add to it, T-Roy. I wrote down a couple keys to the game. You and I talked about it. We were trying to figure out how deep the bench was. Unless I missed it, you clean up whatever I mess up, sir. They only had a 6-player rotation.
Yes.
All 6 players scored. So what you have is all your starters scored and anybody came off the bench scored. And here's also what I highlighted for myself. Even though it looked early like it may be foul trouble, no one for the Rockets fouled out.
Very big job as Dowd and Myers both stayed alive in that fourth quarter. A big reason why they pull out the win here tonight, 49-43. Individually for the Rockets, John Hightower led them with 12 tonight. Balanced scoring. Andrew Myers with 11. Josh Dowd with 9. Matthew Yeager with 9. Jean Astolfi with 6. And Alex Evans with 2 for the Rockets. Meanwhile, for Huntland, Cannon Lefevre's led everyone with 14. Ellis Stewart in double figures as well with 10. Grant Jernigan had only 8 tonight. Great job by Yeager defensively. Chandler Banks with 3 and Brooklyn Reynolds with 2. Also Bryant Mooney with 6 for the Hornets. That'll put a wrap on it here. 49-43 Rockets. We'll be with you on Friday evening. Our next broadcast from the Bell Buckle War Trace Metroplex as we will head into Bedford County where we will take on Cascade on Friday evening. Until then, for Noble Mays, for Mr. Jay Shilley, and for Mr. Taylor Williams, this is Troy Cash, and have yourselves a great night, everyone. Rockets win a pair here tonight on TC Sports 1. Good night, everybody.